Eh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Geeky.XV.
Hey.
We have a whole load of 0 people at the moment watching.
Zero. That's the best.
Well, I'm sure it'll jump up shortly. We are on episode 15 of the Geeky Collective.
Damn. 15
We've
weeks
quickly
already.
gone up there. Yeah, we haven't missed a week yet. We've moved 1 week, 1 day in a week, but we haven't missed a week yet since we started. So that's
very true.
We are the best.
We are the best.
We're consistent.
I agree.
Like some other shows out there. Oh no, I love all those other shows. They're great.
Oh, definitely. How are you both today? Are you doing well?
Crazy.
I'm pretty good. Yeah, it's been a good day. Took the cat out, harness training, and she had a great time. It was the best
I saw
she's
the
actually
picture.
done.
Did she
Did you?
absolutely
Yeah,
love
you
it?
did. Yeah. She I don't know. Do you think she loves it yet? But I'm not
Hey,
sure if she loves
Gio.
it.
We got
Oh,
one
Gio's
person
here.
in, Gio.
We hooked you in, Gio. You sucker.
Now you have to stay, Gio, for the entire show.
Yeah, you better comment periodically throughout so we know you're still here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will. All 3 of us won't turn up to your show tomorrow. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all on it together.
We are. Yeah.
Joke.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, you asked about Luna. Yeah, she's I think it was her 3rd time going outside today. So she was pretty good today. She quite enjoyed it, and she tried to go under the bushes constantly.
Yeah.
But
she loves those bushes.
but she was like sniffing and walking, and obviously you saw the picture, so she wasn't just like hiding and lying down and trying to escape. She definitely doesn't. She's like definitely not a dog, and she won't follow you. At least at the moment, she isn't. I was like reading of a role that later she should just like walk with us and understand the concept of it. But at the moment, she's like, yeah, I'm not following you. Like you follow me.
So taking
She's
charge.
kind of getting there with that.
Yeah.
Trying to. I tried to entice her with treats, and Vita was like, "No, not having this. You're coming with us."
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I was like, we don't have time for this. I have slides to do, and I'm hungry, so let's go home.
It would have taken us an hour to get home, and we were like, I don't know, 20 steps away from our front door. So.
Good. All right. I'm hoping. Hopefully, she'll get more and more used to it as you would do it more.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
I really like this new music, Harrison. It puts me in a good mood.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like it.
Ooh. Can you send it to me, Harrison?
What,
We'll
this
start
one?
playing it on the speakers. Yeah, the music.
Don't stop playing on the speakers.
But you two are so freaking slow. Jesus.
Oh no! Look, we've got Dreaming Visions here. Hey.
Dreaming Visions.
Ooh, I want to watch Hokum. Awesome.
Yeah,
That sounds
watch
like
Hokum.
made up
Irish
word.
horror
Good.
film. So, the guy that did this, he did the film Oddity, which we watched last Halloween, which is pretty good. That film. So yeah.
Oddity.
I don't
That's
think
ring
I've
the
seen it
bell.
yeah.
either.
It had the actress that I always think is Brienne of Tarth, but it's not the same actress.
Oh,
I don't think it is.
No.
She's talking
Oh,
with the-
yeah. She's from the Wednesday as well, and she must. It is Brianna Todd. That you mixing her with
No,
the
no,
other
no.
one.
I don't think the actress in The Oddity is the one that's also.
It is. I just checked. You mixing
well, I
her with
didn't
the
know
other
you
character.
Googled it. Hey, Mike's here. Hey, Mike.
I'm watching yours and the Shills unboxing Harry Potter's stream at the same time.
That's some
dedication, that is.
multitasking.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
doing
that
Thank
that?
you very much. Dreaming Visions.
Visions.
And then we've got
I
Mike here
don't
as
know.
well saying
Dreaming
hello.
Visions. You need to choose one.
Yeah.
I don't like sharing, so you know.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fine with
it.
you doing both.
Vita has
Easy.
spoken. You must stay here or leave.
Yeah,
It's quilled on us.
or else.
We say hi to Mike. Hi, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Yeah, I did say hello to Mike. Thank
You
you for
tried,
being here,
but this
Mike.
was like, nuh-uh.
No, Victor was too distracted by dreaming visions. She was like, "No, choose. I'm not sharing you."
Yeah, how dare you?
Right, let's get into game of the week. I don't have an intro question today, so we'll just
Yay.
get into the games.
Got a news today.
Spoiler warning: didn't play much, but we did play something. So first up, Jim.
I mean, speak for yourself. I played loads. But
Yeah,
not
I was
really.
just
It's
saying.
just, yeah. I completed Ghost of Yote. It was awesome, and I really enjoyed it.
I can do something.
May I just say straight away, whose completion was higher?
He's celebrating me right now. Don't butt in. Gosh.
No, definitely gonna butt in.
Outrageous. Vita
Completion
did complete
is
more,
not
yes.
as high as mine. Just saying.
What was your completion? 980 something? 86. Mine was like 76 total.
Oh.
But yeah. I
My
tried playing-
total was 100, but like overall game, I was about 15-20% higher than you.
I think you were 100 for the main game. We'll check this later though. It's fine. I think you're at like 89 or something like that.
No, like overall game is 100. You know, when on the main screen it shows that part, it says 100%, while your one says 96 or something. And then when you go into the more detail, in regards to all the finding out things and blah 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 blah, I'm still higher than you though.
I thought you were 96 and I was like 80 something. But yeah, anyway, I've completed the story. And Harrison, I beat the guy in the mountain. He's done.
And was it
know.
was it much easier once you'd finished the game?
No, it still took me a few attempts. Yeah, it took me a few goes and kind of checking out a few YouTube videos. Do you know what I find with those YouTube videos? A lot of the times they're like, oh, here, do this technique. It works. And I'm like, it doesn't really work when I do it. And I don't know why. It's either there's been an update since they made that video, so that video is now pointless, or it just like, I don't know, it just doesn't work. Or they were playing it easy and I was playing on harder difficulty.
Yeah, they'll put a patch out to stop those ones all the time.
I think with Dark Souls, all of those games.
Yeah, I remember there was one with Elden Ring. Yeah, I used one on Elden Ring. Like beat the boss in like one
Was
hit.
it against Millennia? Millennia?
No, not her. No. It was against, I can't remember what it was called. The really, really big one where you're like rolling around in circles.
Is that where you go to his castle?
Oh god, it's been so long.
Oh no, I think I know the one you mean. I think I know the one you
I
mean.
got
I
the
think
big
I
red
did something
mohawk.
similar.
Yeah,
I think.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think I know that one. Yeah, it's always frustrating. Anyway, yeah. So I completely Ghost of Yote. Really good game, guys. Anyone watching, I definitely recommend you check it out, as all three of us have done and are doing. And also, I've almost completed Dead Space Remake, which I'm excited to finish as well. To be fair, I almost thought about just not coming on the show.
Look at
and doing
me!
that,
I
but there
didn't
we
do
are.
anything else around the house. Just play video games all day.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there's me
washing up.
being really responsible and adult and doing adult stuff and having no time for games. And there's you just going, look at me, I've played and finished almost 2 games.
Well, guys, this is literally a show about.
Yesterday he was like, "Oh, you can try to play some of the Spider-Man too." I was like, "Oh yeah, great! I will do that." I turned the PlayStation on. It's not even fully downloaded, and because our internet is so great, it was saying 33 minutes, and it wasn't. I waited like 10 minutes, and the time wasn't changing, and I was like, I'm just gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go back watching Desperate Housewives. Thank you very much.
Can we interrupt our regular program of complaining about me and acknowledge Sal is here?
Sal is back.
Sal is back.
Hey, Sal.
Hey,
it was not the same without you, Sal. I must admit.
Sal, we were
did miss
so
you.
sad last week.
Yeah.
But
we love
I
all of our
mean,
fans equally.
We did have other people who
We
were
love you all,
there
but Sal.
to replace you.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Anyway.
good to
Okay,
be back.
Sal, you're not like replaceable. You know, you like a fourth leg to our table.
Oh, Sal, you missed our stream where we all played a scary video game together, so you should definitely check that out after this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you
Know
missed.
about that. Yeah, it's true.
I purposely didn't wear a hat for you. and you
I
weren't
think you
there.
should take the hat off now, just in honor of Sal returning.
My hair is so overgrown. That's
All right,
why I'm
we're
wearing
all
a hat
friends
so
here.
much.
We're all friends here.
James, stop being mean.
Yes, there we go. Hatless Harrison.
See,
Harrison the Hatless.
it really needs to get
No
a
cap,
haircut.
literally.
Yeah, it will be cut eventually when I have bloody time to get to the hairdresser. That's,
I feel like you should go for the Jesus look again. Just go.
oh, don't. It's tempting every time. I'm almost there again where I can tie the top up, like right up here. And I was like, oh, do I just grow it out again?
What
What
about
about shoulder length then?
you should do a Viking haircut? I think where it's like shaved on the sides. And you've
I
got
had
long
that.
hair.
I
You
did
should
have
do it
that.
again. I reckon it would look
Yeah.
good. The problem is though, you then have to hit the gym and get wedge, otherwise, it doesn't fit.
Wow.
That sounds
Body
like
shaming and all, Harrison.
That's not
That's
body
okay.
shaming.
Wow.
Harrison
It's
has
okay.
a great. I'm not going to say finish.
no,
it.
please finish.
It looks
that
excellent. But yeah.
Harrison has a great body.
It's a great physique. No, I went more technical with physique actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow. How would you know, Jim? You never seen Harrison.
I'm
That's
assuming
what
he
you
has nice
think.
cheekbones. Mhm. He's gone red now. Look at that. Aw.
What should I know? Should I
Always
be
red.
concerned?
You should always.
Yeah, you're good. What? No.
Anyway, Yote, back to the
Anywho.
actual games. I have played a little bit, but really nothing of importance since. So that's why I
What's
didn't.
the
Even,
report?
yeah, nothing really. Just killing people silently most of the time. But
In the game, just to specify.
yeah,
People watching.
it just I don't actually kill people.
Wasn't doing much, just went around and killed some people silently.
Just
That's all
casual
I
about it.
did
Still
this
good.
week.
Yeah, no,
Nothing
don't do
big.
that. Would you say now you've finished it though, as a whole, would you prefer Yote over Tsushima or not?
I would almost say I don't want to answer that because it would be recency bias, right? Because I haven't played Tsushima since lockdown, so that's quite a while ago now. Whereas this one is quite fresh, so I can't remember all the story beats because I didn't watch Vita playing it through. So there's elements to I think the story of Tsushima that I think I preferred to this one because there's certain areas of the story where I kind of lost interest a little bit, and I don't know, like certain areas it didn't feel like it quite hit there in the depth of the characters and the story. Tsushima, I remember having that kind of depth throughout, but again, recency bias, so I don't know, it's hard to say. But
Yeah.
either way, if
fair.
they made a figure of Atsu, I'd be like, Vita, we need to have a discussion about buying that because
Surely
Yeah.
that would be an instant order, surely.
I reckon so. It just depends what outfit and how good the sculpt is. If the sculpt's absolute trash, maybe not. But if the sculpt's bad, but you can cover it up with the hat and mask.
I have just noticed, and I only just thought of this, that I have not got that white mask. Is that part of the story?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
James, why are you spoiling this?
It's not a spoiler. He asked a question about it.
Yeah. No, I was,
You know it because it's in the collector's edition and everything. So
yeah, I was just looking at the picture and then the mask is on her waist. I was like, hang on a minute, I've still not got that. Because I'd be wearing it if I did.
yes, it's exactly what I did, and it's really cool that mask. But yeah,
I feel like that outfit that's on all the art would be the one that they would make her in. It would make sense.
yeah, I'd be happy with that as well because the outfit is pretty cool. Maybe once it's like fully upgraded, it looks a bit cooler because that's the Onryo outfit,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool. She's got a gourd,
Yeah.
the sash
no,
as well. I wonder if they'll have two sashes, one with like the names clean and then one with them all slashed off.
that would be quite cool. I think the
Yeah.
base
That would be a
needs
cool
to be
accessory.
that
Mm.
almost what she's kneeling on, like a bit of a rocky base with just the yellow leaves all over it.
Yeah, this would make a perfect base, I think.
Yeah. Basically, whoever wants to make it, just make that. Just what was on the screen. Just
Master
Titra,
Team
is that
looking
you
at you.
making noises?
Yeah.
No.
She's
Or
left
is it just
the marble.
something broken?
Playing this
I
out
am
of
broke.
Look, my ear, my thing was like buzzing in my ear. It's like, oh god, something's broken.
Welcome to my life.
Yes, something is broken. My brain.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
why we all get along. All of our brains are broken.
Speak for yourselves.
Sal saying, seeing Luna outside made my day, by the way. So cute.
Aw,
Yeah, it was very
thank you.
cute.
Oh, thanks, Al.
Made our day too.
Yeah.
And then next is something that we all started playing. If you did watched Raiding the Realm on Tuesday, we started playing the Outlast Trials together. We
They
wanted,
finally convinced me to play with them the scary game.
yeah. So we
Yeah,
were thinking,
we
well, we
did.
want to play. We wanted to watch Vita play a scary game, but then we also wanted to all play a game together. So then we decided, well, how about we do both? And we did this, and it was actually really good fun. I don't know about you
It
guys,
was a
but
lot
I
of fun.
really enjoyed
I
that,
loved
and
it.
there was a lot more to it than I was expecting as well.
Oh yeah.
The actual game, I would say, is pretty basic in the fact that you just sort of have to do a few objectives and escape, and that's pretty much it. But it's just really fun. And we said that I don't think it would be as fun just doing it on your own. I do think it definitely makes sense being multiplayer this time for this sort of thing. It's
Oh yeah.
I would say it's definitely a lot less on the story aspect of it, which I must admit I do really like about the first Outlast, especially. That was really good, which you still
I
need to
want to play that now. I need to man up and just get through it because I have it on. I want to say the Xbox, or I have it on PlayStation, but it's on the Game Pass. I don't know, one of those two. And do you know what I realized? I never actually finished the second one. I got right towards the end, then I don't know, for some reason I put it down and never came back to it. So I need.
Did
to
you
try and
ever
get
play
that
the
again.
DLC for the first one, the Whistleblower?
Whistleblower? No. I've
No,
heard
you need
good
to-
things about that though.
Yeah, that was also good. So what you need to do is you need to play Outlast, then you need to play Whistleblower, and then you need to finish the second one.
Awesome. I'll
Just
have to
to
do
add
that.
to
I'll save
more
that to
and
Halloween. I feel like it's a very Halloween appropriate game. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll go back to streaming games and I'll do that. Because that'd be pretty cool. You can all see me cry instead of Vita.
That would be funny.
I can evilly laugh in the background.
And yes, Vita will play ill with us when that comes
Yeah,
out. Because
well,
that game
well,
is
this
so
is why-
Ill.
Would you like me to get the trailer up as you asked?
sick, Vita. Yeah, you could do.
I can pick up. I'll grab the trailer.
What? What's wrong?
Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one.
Weird.
All right.
Is it
Isn't this
better now?
I think so. Hasn't this game been in development for a while?
Yeah. Why did everything get in the way? Hang on.
Christ, and you're hitting the guitar again.
Sorry.
Should be
So
Team
loud. Ew.
Cloud.
No, Gio, I will not be playing this.
This looks so
Definitely
good.
not.
So it does look epic. The enemies are creepy.
I feel like this would give Vita nightmares.
That where it just that gave me nightmares. I think. Jesus Christ. So pretty.
So pretty.
The graphics are actually really good.
Yeah, I really like the look of this. I don't know why. I think that says a lot about us, but
It does. We're sick of wrong. The enemies look quite like interesting the way they interact. What the F? Are they connected? That's like the monster in the new Resident Evil film. Oh, his arm's gone.
this
Ooh.
looks like Resident Evil just gone even crazier though.
Yeah, it's like Resident Evil on what the hell? So they've got their own Mr. X and the big
I
monster.
thought this is a family-friendly show.
Oh my gosh.
It's definitely not
definitely
family
is not.
friendly.
Definitely
It's
isn't.
definitely
Bella,
it's
do
ver-
not watch.
yeah. Bella will
Yeah.
not be watching this one.
Ooh, Hellraiser, Dream Visions. That does look excellent. That game.
Yes, I don't even know when that's supposed to be coming out though.
This is soon, isn't it? I feel like.
Oh, I feel like it is, but
Yeah. I'm just glad it's an actual game and not one of those online ones that all the other
Yeah.
franchises are getting. My hair, my perfect hair.
definitely. Yeah, no, I'm glad that we are getting the Hellraiser one. I do need to. I want to see if there's any new trailers or anything for it. 'Cause I've not seen anything for a little while. I did see another
Mm.
trailer for Lords of the Fallen 2, and that looks really good.
I never played the first one. Yeah, it was the monthly game on PlayStation.
It
So I
was,
was like,
yeah.
play that. Yeah, is it
You
good?
should play it.
It's Souls
I've only
like, isn't it?
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. It was one of those ones that I started and something else came out and then I never went back. But it was good from what I played.
Heard it was like, from what I gathered, it was like good but not incredible. So I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I
That's
only
good.
want to play Incredible, is what you're thinking.
yeah, incredible.
Right. Should we do a game?
Let's do a game.
We'll loot it, loot it.
Loot it.
There is another theme I tried to do for the week.
Tijuana.
We got
Another
Mike
theme.
here.
Ooh.
Happy Thursday, collectors. Thank you
Mr.
very much
Tijuana.
for being here.
Hey, hey, hey!
Right. First
go.
one. Star Wars Squadrons or Star Wars Outlaws?
Do you want me to go first, or should we wait for Vita?
You can go first.
Yeah.
Cool. I would definitely boot Squadrons and loot Outlaws. I feel like Outlaws has kind of got. I haven't heard great things about it, but it's a single-player game with, it's a story game, so that I gravitate to that straight away. Squadrons, I don't think it's. Is it? It's not a single player, is it? It's like a online racing game, just in Star Wars. What I think.
That's the flying one. I don't know much about that at all, actually.
No, me neither. But yeah, I keep Outlaws because it actually looks quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also do that. Squadrons is literally I've got no interest in it. But Outlaws, I would like to give a go just to see. I know it didn't get very good reviews, and most people I've spoken to or about it hasn't really said good things either. So it's very much sort of on the back burner. But I would like to give it a go at some point.
It on his channel, Figures and Fandom. Like he did a bit of a stream of it, and I don't think he finished it though.
That's what I mean. It's a shame. I think it's I do like playing a Star Wars game, and I would like to play more of them. But there's just
I'm looking
James,
forward to the pod racing game.
didn't I play
Yes.
Squadrons?
I don't think so. Is
So
it even out yet?
which one did I play last?
I don't think you played out. Well, you might have played a bit of Outlaws. I think you played. Did you not play?
Not Outlaws. I played something where I was flying ship and it was giving me motion sickness.
Star Wars game.
Mm-hmm. I was the bad person who became good.
I'm totally lost.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
Well, which one we had on PlayStation? You never played it.
All in Order. I didn't play it.
It's not with the main guy. I was the main girl. It wasn't.
Oh,
just
is that
that
Battlefront?
guy.
Is that Battlefront? Does that have a storyline?
Yeah,
I've
it
never
does.
played it.
Battlefront does have a storyline. Yeah, so I think it was that, the latest one. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
start off on the ship,
Yes.
don't you? Better. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
one. The story was good to that, from what I remember.
Yeah, just flying the ship made me nauseous. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So,
bad.
Vita, would you loot or boot Squadrons or Outlaws?
I don't know anything about either of these. So,
Which one has a pretty picture?
I would say I will boot Squadrons and stick with Outlaws.
Oh, okay. Full house then.
Nice.
All the same. Dream and
Oh.
Vision says he downloaded Outlaws, the demo, but he wasn't impressed.
What?
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Changing my mind then.
Yeah, I think I've heard most people say that, but again, I like to give something a chance before I make an opinion, as much as I can. Right, next one. We've got The Force Unleashed or Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith video
This is
game.
so easy. So easy.
Oh, so easy. Okay,
Yeah,
Jim, which
I'm gonna-
one?
Can I go first? I would 100% boot episode 3, and I would 100% loot Force Unleashed. And there's reasons for that. Episode 3, you got the film. Force Unleashed had a really awesome new character, and it had the voice of Darth Maul portraying that character as well. So I'd definitely go Force Unleashed. And the story in the first Force Unleashed game was really, really good. Like, that was the first Star Wars game that I really got hooked into, and I thought, okay, Star Wars games can be awesome. They don't have to be just film adaptations, because I'd never played Knights of the Old Republic or anything at that point, so I didn't know about them. So the only ones I'd known about was Phantom Menace. I can't remember even if they did one for episode 2, and then obviously episode 3, which was really good, to be fair. That was a good game. I'm not
really
trashing
good.
that. It was pretty epic. But Force Unleashed, man, that game was so good.
Oh, definitely. Totally agree. I would also loot Force Unleashed. It was so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, epic.
Totes. Agree.
We're all in agreement again. I wonder.
Yep, definitely in agreement. It's just totally.
You haven't played this, haven't you, Evita?
No.
No, didn't think so.
Definitely not.
You should play those games. They're really good.
Harrison, we discussed that at the beginning of the show. James plays all the games, and I don't have time for it.
Play more new games. Think more modern games rather than.
Yeah, I mean, these probably do show
Yeah.
their age a little
Yeah,
bit.
how long ago did you play these games? Like, what,
Oh,
15
when I was
years
a
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long
Well,
time.
we were teenagers, yeah.
So
In fact,
20
after
years
secondary
ago.
school, episode 3,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, do you think I'm gonna go back and play 20 years old game which I never played? No, because the graphics gonna be so shite that I'm gonna be like, this hurts my eyes. Thank you. No, next.
Gameplay is never quite as good as well. It's a bit dated.
Maybe this is one that needs to have a remake done.
Force Unleashed 100%. If they did a remaster, I'd be like, or a remake, I'd be like, oh yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
The only pixelated games I will play is Mario.
That's fair.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's fair.
No, I still play PlayStation 1 games every now and again. Oh my god, I tried to replay.
No,
you know they've done the Tomb Raider
James,
remastered.
No,
Yeah.
James.
Tried to play that. Awful controls.
Is
Worst controls. Yeah.
It was
so
giving me
bad.
motion sickness as well.
So bad.
The way camera was moving. But
So much nostalgia though. But yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that's what it is sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remember it being amazing, and once you actually go to play, it's like, oh man, this is awful.
This is terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
Sal's
man.
name boot episode 3.
Oh yes,
So-
that's the one.
So far, we're all in agreement. Dreaming Vision says he hasn't played them, so
Oh wow.
can't have
Force
an opinion
Unleashed.
on that one.
Epic. I
Next
definitely watch
one.
the stories for that on YouTube.
Yes.
Ooh.
So you got the new Galactic Racer coming out, or Battlefront 2, which I know is very popular.
See, I'm more into the original Battlefronts, like on PlayStation 2. I really enjoyed them. I didn't really take to the new ones, so I'm gonna boot Battlefront 2 and loot Galactic Racer because I'm really excited to play that because I just want to fly around with pod racing.
I am looking forward to that more than I was expecting I would, but every time I see a clip of it, I'm like, this just looks so much fun. So, oh, we got 16 photographer here saying hello.
I've just totally messed up there. Yeah, Mark's here. Yay.
Dream Vision says not really into Star Wars. That's a shame.
That's fair enough.
Boot Battlefront because I only liked it for about 2. Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, I played it for like a day and then put it down. It's just not my.
I didn't recapture the magic of the PS2 ones. Like, I don't know what it is. Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. I was just like, me and my friends were hooked with that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
hooked.
I never played that either. I must admit, the Battlefront ones are just they're not bad. They're just I don't think they ever just kept my interest enough. But the Galactic Racer, I do really want to have a go at.
Yeah, that does look good. Unlike Squadron, I'm interested in this one.
Yeah. So I'm going to loot that. I'm assuming you're going to loot that, Jim.
Yes, I will loot Galactic Racer.
And Vita, are you going to loot that one with us? Or are you going to
Totally.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you're not going to or have not played any of these games. So
Oh, I played them all totally.
yeah, okay.
She has played Battlefront 2. We were just talking about that.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
I was just
That's
saying
fair.
totally.
totally. Mark says, boot Battlefield 2. It's gotten better as the years have gone on, but Galactic Race is looking amazing. Yeah, agreed. It looks
100%.
really fast paced as well. There's something I noticed was like
It does.
they needed to get that feeling that you're going that fast in the racing, and I feel like you definitely do get that feeling from the trailers. And then we've got this one. So we've got Knights of the Old Republic against Force Unleashed 2.
Okay, so on this one, I'm going to swerve and I'm going to boot Force Unleashed 2 and loot Knights of the Old Republic because I never got a chance to play it. So I'd be interested because I hear nothing but like amazing things. And all I've done is watch the stories on YouTube, but I'd like to experience it as well. So yeah, I'm going to boot Force Unleashed 2. And I don't think I ever really got into Force Unleashed 2 in the same way that the first one grabbed me.
The second one plays a lot better, and even the cutscenes were better. It was better in pretty much all ways. The second
cutscenes. This is the one where he fights Vader, right? There's that. I see that cutscene all the time where he has like an epic fight with Vader, and that's really cool. That scene.
Yeah, no, it's very good. But you stole pretty much all the words from my mouth. I also haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, and I would like to really give it a go because all I hear is good stuff. So I would also loot that and boot Force Unleashed. And Vita, are you going to say the same again?
Sure, because it's the best.
Which one has a nicer cover, Vita? Just base it on that.
No, I totally played it, and I agree with you guys. It's just totally so amazing.
I can remember.
Force Unleashed 2 is the one I'd like to go back and play because I remember really enjoying that one. So Mark says, keep Kota all day. I'd love more Old Republic stuff. Definitely. They're supposed to be remaking that, aren't they? And it's been just in development hell for God knows how long now.
Which is really sad because imagine how good that would be now, like a Star Wars like role-playing game. That'd be so epic. I'd be down for
so epic. We're talking about upcoming games. 2 upcoming Star Wars games that are supposed to be in development. We've got Star Wars Eclipse and Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. Which one would you like to play more? Not that we know much about either.
Interesting. Eclipse looks weird.
Very weird.
I want to play based off of that. I want to see what Eclipse is about. So I'm gonna go for that one. I know literally nothing about either.
Vita?
I haven't seen any promos for either of those, so I will go for Fate of the Old Republic because maybe it's something like Andor-like.
Okay. No, it's good. It's good one. Good choice. We've got wrong one. Keep typing. I can't click it. Hey everyone from Rogue One Photographer. Sorry, what did you say, Jim?
I said the actual Phil. I said called Mark Phil earlier in the chat.
Yeah, it's okay. There's lots of people.
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, don't forgive him, Mark.
I remember it's you, Mark. It's fine.
It's just I saw the photography bit and I saw that first. And I was like, oh, it's Phil. And I was like, oh no, it's Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. I was like, oh.
No, you sounded so disappointed. Oh, no, it's Mark.
No, not disappointed. It's Mark.
Oh,
Mark is
man.
awesome.
Oh, look, Phil did see that, so he's like, might as well gonna say hi.
Oh, yeah.
He was saving
Lurking
your
Phil.
bottom and you just blew it.
Saving my bottom. Thanks, Phil.
Wow. No, don't leave.
Fine, Mark. We like you.
Me still want you. We still want you.
Yeah, don't let me
ignore
upset you. Yeah, just ignore me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Fate of the Old Republic on this one, just because I've heard so many good things about the other Republic games that I feel like this one could be in that vein. So that gets me excited. But Eclipse, I have no idea. I just remember seeing that trailer and it was bonkers. So
there's a trailer. I need to watch this. I'm so
Have you?
happy.
Oh,
So
It's
out
madness.
of trailers. Yeah, it'd be
I'll
so
bring it
bad.
up. It's very old. This one.
Is it?
Yeah. It's been in
Is it?
development for God knows how long.
Is it still actually going to come out? Like, what? Why? Why?
4 years ago, this came out.
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's insane.
Would you like? No, we'll play it without sound.
Yeah, you can do it without sound. I put the num-nums down. I mean, I put the food down. I forgot I wasn't muted. Oh, I think I did see this trailer. Did this not come out around the same time that we saw the Acolyte was being like rumored? You laughing at me saying num-nums? It's not that funny, Harrison. It's just food.
No,
Like, it's
no, it's not the fact you said it. It's the fact that Vitt has totally lost it.
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's fine. We both say num-nums when we talk about cat food. It's just, it is what it is.
I also think of my kids going num 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 num.
It does go num 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 num. Oh, a num a num. Luna's had num-nums. We left some down for her.
But yeah, so this is all the trailer is, and there's no gameplay.
So it's cool. I like that Cad Bane looking
The
dude.
music's very good. I don't have the music playing, but I remember that it's quite
Oh.
intense music.
Yoda. So it's set during the. Oh no, Yoda's been alive for yonks. It could be. How old is he? 1,000 when he dies, isn't he?
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh, blue eye.
Do you know what? Sometimes I'm like, I didn't like the first Acolyte season, but I'd be interested to have seen what they did with season 2 and if they'd have improved upon it. Because they had obviously like a few characters in it I'd like to see more of. And I didn't hate the dark side user. I thought he was actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, I didn't hate the show. I think it could have just been a hell of a lot better. But some of it was also really, really good.
It should have been a proper dark side story, I think. Not like the story we got. It should have been a Sith and his apprentice. That should have been the story. And that would have been so much better because like when it was rumored, it was like, oh yeah, it's a story about the dark side. And I'm like, not really. It's like a kind of teenage angst kind of story.
Yeah.
You know,
pretty much
coming up story. And I was like, nah, just do an apprentice and a Sith master. That would be such a cool story there, like straight away. Even if they did it in like the vein of Mando, where it's just like them, you know, like contains stories.
Evil. But it doesn't. It doesn't seem very difficult, but apparently it is.
Yeah.
Mark says Eclipse will go the way of 1313 and ends up cancelled. Just have that fit. No,
Yeah.
I have that feeling as well.
Yeah. Sad.
Phil says, I remember the trailer now. For some reason, I thought this was the Acolyte and got all confused.
I think I did as well.
Yeah. Okay, that was the end of the game.
Ava wants num-nums. Ava wants num-nums.
Sal, give Ava num-nums. Come on, dude.
Everyone wants num-nums.
Ava wants num-nums. She wants num-nums.
I am hungry for num-nums, actually.
Right,
Anyway,
should we
show.
get into some news?
Yes, let's do some news because there's lots of news. Let's do the
Yes,
news.
we've got lots of, ended up being a lot more than I was expecting, as always.
The cat just jumped
Right, so we got, I did this, but then I did this one and I was thinking, actually, hang on a minute. You guys might not actually have watched it, but I've put Shadow Lords finished. Before I continue, have either of you watched it all or not?
No.
I've watched some of it, but not all of it yet. But I have seen the spoilers, and I'm really looking forward to watching the rest of it.
Okay, so maybe I'll come back to this one next week and we can have a proper talk about it, or we can.
Yes, actually,
I really enjoyed it, and
we could do a spoilers section because we can pre-warn people spoilers because people might not have finished it yet. So that'll be good.
Do that then. I'll remove that one.
Yeah.
Ignore that. We'll do that next week. I've got one for Daredevil as well.
Get it out.
I'll do those both next week.
Oh, so we haven't finished Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil.
I don't think she's enjoying the show very much.
Both of these ended really well, in my opinion.
You can tell he was playing video games constantly instead of watching TV shows.
When does the Punisher? I'm looking forward to the Punisher as well.
next week.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next week.
Definitely watching that. That'll be easy. 'cause it's
Phil
a
agrees.
film.
Shadow Lord is good. Shadow Lord was very good.
Everyone's shouting its praise. And I think that's why that Darth Maul was even more of a kick in the face of just being a kit bash. I was watching Jedi Knights Watch, their stream last night. Well, I was watching it today, but it was last night. And Graham was basically just like hacking into that Ahsoka that's just been announced. And I guess we'll probably get into that. But everything he complained about that Ahsoka being a kit bash and half-assed, I was like, mate, it's exactly the problem with them all. It's just, it's just a half-assed kit bash, basically. But
yeah.
anyway.
Well, talking about those things, these are the drops we got for May 4th. And my question is, were the May 4th drops disappointing? I know you can't read disappointing.
Oh, yes.
But
very disappointing.
Very disappointing, in my opinion, as well.
I still want one of them, but very disappointing.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the one you want is Qui-Gon.
Yeah, he does look pretty good. It's not the it's not that mullet Anakin. But Qui-Gon looks really good. Like the sculpt, I think is excellent. It's just a debate of the sculpted or rooted. It's not one I'll pre-order. It's one that I would wait and see on. Like, when he comes out, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I also want to see if they do an Obi-Wan from Phantom Menace.
Yeah,
that would seal the deal, because then it's like the finished display, because you could have them like both battling Darth Maul, and I'm like, there we go. That's all I need. That would look so good. That would look
very good.
Yeah.
Now,
epic.
Were there any of these in particular you'd like to look at? I do have them all up, but I know that
we can skip through all of them. To be
fair,
you
want to look for all of them? Okay. I did do. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. Okay, so obviously the one I think is most popular.
The Anakin. Everyone loves that Anakin.
Is Qui-Gon. Or
Qui-Gon.
As Mark says, who in their right mind is buying that Anakin? Honest, I think. Spoiler alert for when we get to Anakin. I think that's the worst artisan made yet.
I thought you were going to say you're going to get it.
No. I definitely want to buy it. No, it's awful. I don't like anything about it at all.
Do you know what though? If you had Dark Empire Luke, he would go well with Dark Empire Luke. I think.
I think that's why they made it. I think they made it to go, well, we did Dark Empire Luke, and that went really well. And it's like, yeah, but that's not the same thing. It's
also one of their better artisans, apparently.
Yeah, but anyway, Qui-Gon, artisan version. He does look very good. I think the hair is better than some, but I still don't like the hair very much, in my opinion. I think everything else is good, and we'll get to the sculpted one. I do prefer the sculpted one. I know you won't be able to get as much articulation, and I know it's not as good as the bottom of the hair, but I think that the top part, his hairline, I think it looks so much better to me that it's worth losing the other things, and the price, obviously. But yeah, what do you both think? Vita, what do you think of Artisan Qui-Gon?
What do I think?
Did he? Oh, what? I didn't even know. Did either of you go in the queue to try and get him?
No.
No.
I'm not ordering from Sideshow.
Yeah. He's not ordering from Sideshow. I don't like the sculpted hair.
You don't like the sculpted hair?
Honest. Okay. From the few pics I saw, didn't spend. This is such a bad pose.
It's like he's squatting to take a duke, like
yeah,
like a duke.
A doo-doo.
A doo-doo. A poo-poo.
The likeness-wise, it's okay. All these figures underwhelming. Why he looks like here? He just looks like he has potato sack over him, and like, yay. I don't know. Like
the robes, I guess.
I quite like this look, though. I must admit.
I like this look as well. I thought the same thing.
Both do, yes, sure.
Because the robe's not accurate either. It's not the right color. It's too dark a brown.
It's great.
And that's what I remember him with the pod racing and him with little Annie and wearing the
Yeah.
that's how I remember that, and then him dying. But if we look at get really close up, they've definitely done this better than a lot of others, but I still think it could be better.
The 100, like compare like now this with Luke we were talking about last week, the hair wise.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so disappointing, you know. Just because like why there's, I suppose that was like what artisan, isn't it? But this is artisan as well, so I don't.
Yeah, this is artisan.
Yeah, so I don't understand.
I think it's
there's
just
no
more
consistency.
Tight though as well.
Yeah, his hair's tied up, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
more
but there's
noticeable.
no consistency in the hair. Like, yeah, but like the ends, he looks like he needs a haircut, and the ends of the hairs are like bushy and just look so fake and just.
Is that not how they look in? So I think the hair that comes down the sides looks more real than the top hair. Like the top hair, I think looks super fake. The stuff that's like hanging down, I think looks really good. That's what sells me on the artisan over the sculpted.
Would you?
No, it's just the top and the bottom of their hair look so different.
I agree with that.
It's too different. Like I don't know what's about it. It just doesn't sit right with me. Like maybe the top bit which is tied up, it's too sleek, too
shiny and sleek. I think you're right.
Licked back too much, kind of
too much product in it. They put loads of product in it.
But the likeness as well is slightly off for me, especially on the left side. Like the right picture looks more like him.
Really?
The left.
Oh, I think the opposite. Yeah, I think the left one's like a 10 out of, or as close to a 10 out of 10 as you can get, and I think the right one looks less so.
The likeness
something is not
something
sitting
I don't
right with
worry
me.
about
I
on
just
this
don't
one.
know.
The likeness, I think they nailed the likeness. I think.
Yeah, I even like this expression as well, because he can look kind of thoughtful. It also kind of works in fighting for him because he's not that kind of guy to have an angry face, right?
No.
I actually think this works quite well.
Yeah, no,
I really like this.
It is good.
I don't know.
Mark says absolutely hated the head movement on the first. I actually did Kyo's sideshow as a backup in case Hong Kong drops. Grossly overpriced. But if we don't see Kenobi, then I'm out. Yeah, see, like what you were saying, you want Kenobi to go with it.
I do. I did have the original of Qui-Gon, and I did really like him, but I did sell it on eventually because you want the trio. I think between this and the artisan, it's gonna come down to two things. It's gonna come down to pricing people out because the artisan will be more expensive, and it's also going to be like what trade-off you prefer. Do you want the what bothers you more? Is it the sculpted hair that hangs down because it looks less real and I find it kind of distracting, or is it you're going to be more bothered by the hairline because the hairline looks much better on the sculpted? And I think it's what bothers you more.
Mine is definitely the hairline. The other difference is the base. The artisan one comes with this newer style base, whereas the sculpted one doesn't.
Why that base though? There's such a get one that matches with the Darth Maul that we're all going to pair it with. The Darth Maul had the old base, and the old Qui-Gon had the base that matches.
Might as well bring up the sculpted one next then. So this is the sculpted version. I think the hairline on this looks just like 10 times better for me. Like it just looks so much more natural. I prefer the color of this as well.
This looks somehow better for me.
See?
As well.
The hair matches like what you're saying as well, Vita.
Like I don't obviously the thing I don't like about his hair, because obviously it just sits here and you can't kind of change it.
Looks unnatural.
Yeah, and like it looks a bit too chunky, so that's why I don't like sculpted hair. Like when it comes to long hair, I just don't like sculpted hair. Like I haven't seen the long sculpted hair I would like yet. The top, but like it looks more like uniform here, at least.
Blends better.
And it somehow enhances for me the face as well. Like the face for me looks better with the sculpted hair. So it's just with that one, I don't know, like maybe the the quality overall was just like throwing me
Would
off.
Would this work well, part rooted and part
that's
sculpted?
exactly what
Is
I
that
was
what you're
going
going
to
to
say.
say? Sorry.
Yeah. So the top, because it's so hard to get the artisan hair to look so natural at the top, whereas this does look really natural. Could we now start trying to do it where we do some rooted and some sculpted, because they've got to a stage now that it's so well done, the sculpted, that sometimes you can't even tell that like you do take like a second sort of look at it and go, oh, is it artisan, is it not artisan? I wonder if they could have done the top sculpted and then underneath do the
show that on their Daenerys as well. Didn't they have like
they did do that
bad,
on that prototype, but they don't do sculpted hair very well, and the mismatch on that was pretty awful.
You'd have to match the tone so well as well, because that's the issue you have with the rooted one, is like exactly like what it was saying, the slip back stuff looks a bit darker and looks like different hair to what's falling down. Like the hair that falls down, really like it, but yeah, the sculpted looks a lot better on the hairline.
Yeah, mad.
Sculpted be easy to pick up as well. It's probably
a lot easier and about half
the
price as well. Yeah, this isn't one that I'm going to pre-order, but it is one that I might be tempted when it comes out, depending on
I reckon it'll be available quite easily.
Yeah,
like the standard one for sure. And like Obi-Wan, see, this is the other thing as well. When you get the Obi-Wan, that's going to be sculpted.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want the mixed media of sculpted and rooted on the same display? Do you think that looks like some people it doesn't bother? I'm not even sure if it bothers me, but
it doesn't bother me too much. But I do think having this is more worth it to me than spending the extra on the hair that I don't think is particularly very good.
So we have to consider other lines, aliens.
Exactly. We're not collectors that just stick to one thing either. So it's going with this. That's like another half a figure paid for, if not all a figure, if it's third party.
It's tough. Yeah.
So we got Scourge here. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Hey, buddy.
He's saying there's rumors Sideshow cancelled the new Ahsoka. They removed all their videos for her and she suddenly sold out. That'd be very interesting.
That would be.
I've not seen that. But it was pretty bad.
It'll come up in a sec. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mark says Qui-Gon, Kenobi, and Jar Jar is actually the real trio we want.
That's arguable, to be fair. They are the real trio, yeah.
I mean, they were together throughout most of the film. So
pretty much the whole film, yeah. That Jar Jar looks really good as well. I won't lie.
Are you tempted by Jar Jar?
No, there's so much coming out. I think if it was a few years ago, I would have been like, I'm gonna get Jar Jar, because we were at the perfect age for Phantom Menace when that came out, I think. So Jar Jar hit different for us than it did for all the adults that were like waiting for new Star Wars, and then they got Jar Jar. So I don't blame them for not liking it, but for us it hit the right way because we were the perfect age for it. So
I love Jar Jar.
I like Jar Jar. Yeah. I was gutted when he wasn't in those other ones as much. I was a bit like, what the hell? It's like got rid of him.
It's
mad he's a senator.
It's definitely, you can definitely tell he's just a character that's made for children, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Star Wars has loads of them though. Like even in the original trilogies, there was like characters in there kind of aimed at children. I would say, like the what are those silly bear things? I forgot what they're called.
Ewoks.
Really Ewoks. Thank you. Yeah, like they're totally aimed at kids. Like 100,000,000% they're aimed at kids.
Yeah.
There we go.
Definitely. So none of us are pre-ordering this, but we may be tempted to get the sculptor when it's out.
Possibly. See how we're doing when it arrives in like next year or whenever.
Next year. Scores says, I don't think Jar Jar has movable eyes, which is a shame.
Oh my God.
How can they miss on that? How can they do like a seamless body?
Doesn't it have swap out eyes? Am I remembering that right? I think it's got swap out eyes. I don't think it has movable. But...
Stupid. Is that so you can put in Darth Jar Jar eyes?
Maybe.
Oh, David's here.
Yeah.
How did the unboxings go, David?
Get out of my head. Honestly.
Lose you lose, Harrison.
Yeah, just too slow. I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch you unbox it. Are they? Did you absolutely love it, David? Are they really good? They look
Oh,
like
he
they're
sent
really
some
good.
people our way. Look at this.
Yeah.
Mary Sullivan. Hey, Mary. Hey, Deadpool Red Suit 4892. Hey, Barefoot on Bricks. These are cool names. I like this. Bailey. Aw. Thanks, David.
Let's not forget he's responsible for the Emperor's rise by proposing emergency powers. Anyway, yes, we won't judge him for that. Gio did order the artisan, so
Gio. Good taste.
we will come to you when we want to know what it looks like.
100%.
And yeah, thank you very much, David, for sending some people over. We do appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
I sent everyone over for you. And Scourge saying, David, I'll give you 50 quid for Harry.
That sounds like a good deal.
I don't think he'll take that one.
I think you should take that.
Right, should we have a look at the possible worst one? In my opinion,
Is it
anyway.
Ahsoka? Or is it Anakin?
I think Anakin is the worst one, even over Ahsoka, I think.
But he's got a fresh new hairdo. How can you hate on the guy?
What did I say as soon as I saw him?
I think there was swear words involved.
I said it looks like a drag queen.
Does a little bit. The part I hate the most, and it probably is just me. I'll zoom in for it. Is that these little bits that they've painted on? I really dislike that, like a lot.
What the hell is that?
It's like it's painted on hair.
Why?
To give the stragglers the impression that there's extra hair sort of going down his head.
So bad.
It's just
sculpt. Is this the dark side sculpt or the light side sculpt? Or were they both? I can't remember. I feel like they were different.
I think they were different slightly. I think this is more dark side though, but I don't think this is even the new one either.
Oh really?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
the sculpted one. Yeah, I don't think it's this one.
The sculpted
one.
Good.
The sculpted one does look good, unlike this. This is just awful.
People are going to get this for their Dark Emperor look. Dark Empire look. They would actually look good together.
Yeah.
They would. They would. There's figures. Not for me. I think it looks ridiculous, but just because of his cloak, you know, it just matches that. So you've got Count Skywalker, and then you've got, you know, and Luke, whatever you would call him. But yeah.
Yeah. I think the hair is probably the worst artisan hair that they've done, and I've seen the pictures from Secret Base, or wherever it's being displayed at the moment.
Is the actual hair bad, or is it just
it looks
bad?
even?
Like the hairstyle?
It looks even worse. I think.
Is the rooting bad then? Is it like all shocking on the hairline and stuff like that?
Yeah, and there's glue everywhere, and it's just.
Why he's skipping?
Because he's happy, Vita.
Doesn't look happy in the face.
He's got a new haircut.
At first, I thought the hand is like this, like don't talk to me.
I'm glad this is another one that has the swap out eyes though, because that's good. I hope more.
At least they carried that over from the sculpted ones, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the only thing it's got going for it, in my opinion.
One of those rare things where I'm like, Hot Toys didn't have to do that, but they did it for the sculpted, and I'm like, fair play, because you could have totally done it over again.
I can't unsee that painted hair on now. It looks so bad.
I never noticed that, and then Harrison's pointed it out, and it's made a bad figure worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Oh, when you zoomed in, oh my god,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm
Maybe
sorry, everyone.
I've literally seen no one say, "Oh, I love this."
Yeah, we're not being very positive about it.
We're not very popular, but yeah, also we are. We're not being very positive.
He's got that 80s Karen haircut. Yeah,
he does. Yeah, he's got the perm.
Michael Skywalker
from Stranger Things.
Dream of Instant drag queens look better, to be honest. that's true.
100%, actually. My comment is the service for the drag queens, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm glad that we all agree it's just awful. Oh, there you go. David saying this Anakin is dog shit. Yeah, it's
Poo-poo.
it is
Poo-poo caca.
bad. It's I was very surprised that we got another Anakin, but then I was
Oh
just
my
I don't think
god,
we should
this
be
is like.
anymore.
Oh,
It's like that's just what they do. What the hell was that like facial expression on the right there? Like that looks
Yeah.
ridiculous.
where's his
It's
upper
pretty
lip
bad.
gone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dark side took it.
No,
But his eyes are blue, so
it's
makes no
bad.
sense.
It's very bad. I don't like it.
Contacts.
And then from another bad
Don't
to
like it.
not so bad, but again, I know a lot of people aren't too happy with this.
Don't care about it.
My only issue with this one, actually, it's not my only issue. They should have just done an animated head, and I think this would have done
Yes.
better. Because having her head on it just looks odd to me.
Yep.
The shoulders are not very good either. I when we're getting seamless bodies now, like why
Mm-hmm.
does she not just have seamless body?
It looks so bad.
It's mad that they can be
It
like, look
literally
at this
looks
seamless
like
figure we
you
have.
can take her apart and stick it together like sort of Lego or something.
Yeah,
She does kind of look like that. She looks quite plasticky, actually,
very
Yeah.
plasticky.
which is kind of weird. I'm not big on this outfit. It's too animated and a bit of a strange one with the head sculpt. I feel like they've just shown us a fully seamless body, and then they're showing us this. And I feel like she's just exactly the same as the Darth Maul we just got. It's just a kit bash because, yeah, she should have had the animated head sculpt to actually represent the show more. There's also already a better version, in a way, of this figure from the Ahsoka series, which works better because it's designed as, you know, for an actual human.
Yeah,
The baby, I don't know, worm looks okay. It's kind of
It
interesting.
looks like a baby frog, how you call it.
tadpole.
Yeah,
Tadpole.
that's the one.
It's the same species as Jabba the Hutt, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hut.
Ew.
Looks like
It's Jabba's son,
It is
isn't
a
it?
hut, yeah.
He's the one that's in the new film. Is it his son?
Oh, really? Isn't there two of them in the new? Anyway, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
this doesn't look great. Apparently, they changed the Leku as well, so it's like shorter than the Ahsoka series one to match the show a little bit more. But
Yeah,
it's
that
just
would
a
make
really
sense.
weird release. Like all
Yeah.
of these May 4th ones have just been bizarre releases. Like, where's Padawan Obi-Wan? But you've done another
Can't even
My
call
God.
them half-assed, really, at this point.
No,
quarter
it's-
assed.
Yeah, it's just such a shame because I feel like we were all really excited to see what else we could get, and then we just really got nothing that was
I
very
think
good.
Scourge is onto it there. Like he's saying, they've just reused a previous figure which was covered up, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
They used the same body, then
Yeah.
it would have had exposed shoulders. They wouldn't have had to hide them because it was hidden. So yeah, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of
No.
sense.
Yeah, so basically what we've got is they were very lazy with this year's May 4th drops, which was a shame because I was hoping we'd get, say, maybe more of the Legend Sith line, or I know a lot of people want OT stuff. There's just so much stuff
Would've
that you
made
can do.
sense.
So much stuff.
Toys doesn't really seem to care about anniversaries. I was just thinking, which almost makes me worried about the Aliens 40th now. Are we going to get some sort of? I mean, Ripley can't be too half-assed because they haven't done her in such a long time. So
I wouldn't put it past them though.
well, I'm like, will we get the power loader? I'm now worried that we won't, and they'll just be.
We might, but it might not be like a new one. It might just be the old one just redone.
I'd be fine with that. It'd save me going back and buying the old one.
Yeah. I've got a little topic here, which was just the comparing the two. And it was just with the question, do we still need artisan when sculpted looks this good? It was just less about Qui-Gon and more just all sculpted. The fact that Hot Toys are getting so good with their sculpted hair now. That
Honestly, I don't understand. Like, the sculpted face looks different for me. It's like the lights are slightly different or something. What
The
is
lighting's gonna be slightly different, and also I think the way the hair frames the face makes a big difference as well.
yeah, very much like the Harley Quinn, if you remember. The sculpted hair looked different
Yeah.
to the rooted hair on that as well.
It did. It does change a lot about the figure. Like the hairline straight away changes the way his forehead looks.
For me, just the likeness is closer on the sculpted hair when I'm looking at it. I don't know.
No, I
Be
agree.
the same sculpt, but
It's,
no, I
it's
think that's
definitely the
fair.
same sculpt.
Well, yeah, it should be, but it's just I don't know, my eyes deceiving me or something. But it's just the sculpted one looks better for me.
To answer the question, I think we don't need artisan for everything, but there are cases where I prefer artisan, and Qui-Gon's kind of a case in point. I feel like artisan hair, if done, okay, if Inart had done this Qui-Gon, or this artisan was Inart level routing, it would be the clear winner to me over the sculpted any day of the week. And that's because as good as sculpted hair as Hot Toys is, it's just impossible to get the long hair to look as naturally good as rooted hair. And like, although it looks really good at the top of his head, it loses the realism and it loses the quality as the hair goes down, and it kind of turns into that thicker kind of noodly strand. And that's where the realism's lost. Whereas that's what looks best on the artisan. But because they suck at doing the actual hairline and everything else on top, and they haven't figured out how to actually, I think, like what product works really well, it doesn't land as good. So I think they need to keep doing artisan in the way because they need to get better at it. But they need to actually show that they're trying to get better at it, which they kind of are in some ways because some of their figures hit and they're quite good, but there's so much room for improvement. They just need to buy some Inart figures and just like bribe one of the Inart routers and be like, yo, how just help us. Come over.
How do you do this? Yeah,
50,000, like, you know, 50 grand, and then come show us something like that. They need to. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I do agree. I think rooted when done well does look incredible. I have a few now, and they are all Inart ones, and they do look really, really good. But
Emily, for example,
like, yeah, exactly.
imagine that
Like
sculpted, it wouldn't be as good. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be. So I do think to a point, yes, but then if we actually just go to artisan, if we're just talking about Hot Toys, I don't know. I think they could get away with just doing sculpted and go, because they are really, really good, and they'll only get better.
There would be some figures though, like if they'd have released this, like just the sculpted, I would be sitting here knowing how crappy artisan hair can be, and I'd be thinking like, this would have been a good figure to do artisan. Why didn't you do that? So I think I'm glad. I'd rather they do both than just one. Like if they do Ripley and they do rooted first, I'll be like, I do hope they do a sculpted as well. Like I'd want both options because, you know, you never know.
I 100% agree. I think every single artisan should have a sculpted version because for example, the Winter Soldier, I would be more looking forward to getting that piece if I had a sculpted version because I know that it would just turn out looking really good. Whereas the artisan,
that length of hair, I think would work better as sculpted anyway because like it's not long. Like he's got quite long hair, right? Whereas I think that's like what kind of shoulderish length, and I think they could get away with sculpting that.
They could have.
Better they can with this, yeah.
Yeah, they could have. David says, "Will the power loader be true 1/6?" I'm assuming he's aiming at you.
Power loader is fine, but a 1/6 scale Alien Queen, David, would be ridiculous. So as long as it looks big and imposing, and I'm fine. And that's the only thing I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think the sculpted is just more cohesive, so your eye doesn't compare the realistic qualities alongside the plastic ones.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. It's it does, if the hair doesn't look absolutely spot on, it does throw it off for me straight away.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Quick little one. Jackson dropped some bits that he's doing for the BVS Batman.
Did what now?
Version. He's dropped some bits. He's dropped a cape and a mouth plate. And I'll just put the question quickly. Do you look forward to these other people and companies doing extras for your figures, or do you very much not like ever look forward to any of these? Because I've noticed that the further along I've been in collecting, I always get excited a little bit when I see new things like this. So for example, the mouth smirk for this one, I think I'm going to grab, because it's just so iconic in that scene where he's got the smirk, and I'm surprised Hot Toys didn't do it. Capes, I upgrade some, but not all of them. And there are head sculpts that I have bought and replaced. But is it something that either of you ever think about? Oh, I bought this figure. Oh, this would be good with it. Or I've got this head and I'd love to have a body with it. So, like, for example, the new Daredevil, I'd like to Topo to make a body and suit set so that I could use that head. I've done it with a few figures now with spare heads and made other figures from it. Is it something that you ever think about or ever look into, or are you very much like, once I've got the figure in, that's it, I'm not touching it?
It's weirdly, it kind of pisses me off to a certain extent, because I'm like, if I've just spent £280 on the figure, I shouldn't then be having to buy a cape that's more accurate or better done, or face plates that are more accurate and better done. I shouldn't have to upgrade that figure, and that's what annoys me. But I don't put that obviously onto Jackson, because his work's really good and what he does is really good. But it ruins the excitement. I get more excited when he does clothing sets for the, like, so you know when you get, for example, like a one with 2 head sculpts, like a mask, like, you know, the 2.0 Batman. They've done obviously a clothing set for the Bruce Wayne sculpt. Love that. I think that's really good, because now I can actually use that sculpt. So when they do things like that, like Topo, I'm like, yes, I kind of get excited about this. Batman capes and alternate cows, I don't, because I'm like, you know, the Hot Toys one should have been good enough. And sometimes I'll think it's good enough, and I'll see what people's figure is, what they've done by getting the extra mouth plates and stuff. Like Jay Khaled, he does a lot of that, and I'm like, we have the same figure, but yours looks now so much better because you've like upgraded like 40% of it. And it's like 40% original, 40% custom. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to do that. And this hobby is like pricey enough already. So it's hard for me to then afford upgrading figures that I've already spent a lot of money on. So we shouldn't have to need these companies. But I also don't mind if it's like alternates and extras, like say like Hot Toys does free mouth plates and they're banging. They're like really good. And they're like, okay, we're going to do more mouth plates, but the same, you know, the same, like different expressions. That'll look a lot better. But he also does better cows, like more movie accurate cows and stuff like that. And I'm like, they should just be movie accurate. You know, it's just kind of how it should be. But anyway, that's my little rant on the subject. But he does do amazing work. Like no hate on him or Topo or anything. Like this is a Hot
No,
Toys.
that's fair. No, everyone's allowed their own opinion. Vita, what do you think about it? Would you be interested to say, if you got a figure and go, oh, well, this one's done another mouth plate or another head that's a little bit better, would you be tempted to upgrade, or are you similar to Jim and just...
Yeah, I think I said it before, what just Jim said, really, that for me is I already spent so much money on the figure. If I need to improve it to get it to the point where how I want it to look, I most likely won't buy the figure in the first place, like Sal said just now as well. Because for me, then it's not good enough. And why would I spend £300+ plus all the extras to upgrade it, which makes that figure to be worth double the money, right? And it's just not worth it. For me, what the custom-made accessories are, it's not enhancement of the figure. It's the opportunity to show off your figure differently. It's a bit like game mods, right? You either, like Sims, let's say, you can buy additional packs for additional furniture, additional flowers, like whatever you want, right, for decorations. Or you can get the mods made by creators, CC creators, for free, and you get better quality because the people just love the game and they want to produce the quality product, something they want to use themselves, right? So people, like, it's just an example how people go in such a desperate needs that they give out their hard work for free for people to enjoy, because the companies who actually making this start taking a piss basically, and it's just like, well, you're gonna buy it anyway, so there you go, have the shitty quality anyway. because, well, you've been crying for it and asking for it, and there's loads of hype about it. Just take it. I won't put as much work in, just spend much more money on the custom and all. And I have a big respect for all the people, for mod creators, for custom outfit creators, for custom sculpt creators, because they are so talented, right? They can do these things, and they are nice things, and they definitely should sell them as they do, but get their time and money back for what they invested for it, because they put their all like heart in it, and they truly try to do the best possible outcome. And for me, as I say, I would get these additional pieces if I would have the money for it, right? It's the same, like I would probably get much more figures if I had money for it. But majority of us are in this community, we can't buy all the figures we want. We have to be selective. So just get that pressure on top of us that, oh, this figure like is something I really wanted, but it's not up to my standard. I might have to get it anyway and enhance and spend double the money. Just sounds very unfair, because it's not a cheap business, not a cheap hobby to have already. And I feel like everything is becoming so money grabbing, but at the same time such a low quality, because they see all this product as replaceable. They like, let's give the shitty one and then the better one so we can just get more money. I feel like it's getting less and less accountability and the pride in the items they deliver, right? For me, this should be, every figure, it should be their pride possession. They should be like, look at this, look at the quality, look at how amazing this figure looks, rather than just like, here you go, on conveyor belt, let's move on the other one. Do whatever you want with it, don't care. A year or two later, I'm going to release another one and you're going to buy it. I just feel like that's the attitude with Hot Toys, like, lately.
Sometimes a bit, especially now that they make so many different figures.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm definitely on the other side of it, though. I do look forward to some of these, and not so much because what Hot Toys have done is bad, because it's definitely not like this. For this piece, for example, it's amazing. It looks great. I think this extra faceplate, it's a bit like, as you said, it's almost like a DLC skin where you just want to sort of, I fancy a different look today. And luckily, Jackson's stuff is really fairly priced, I think, for what it is. So yeah, like I'm interested in the smirk capes. I don't really do many capes unless the cape's really bad. But I've done a few heads, a couple. Usually Batman. It's usually the Batman heads that I end up replacing. I did it for the Justice League one. I think that it's good to have the pot, like the choice. Again, choice. You don't have to do it. You can buy it and be happy with it. But if you go, oh, it could be a little bit better, then it's
most of this stuff aimed at Batman. I feel like most of the customizers, like Topo and Jackson, it's like mainly Batman that they do. Like I know Topo obviously did T1000 recently, but I feel like it's 90% of it's like Batman.
It definitely is a lot of Batman stuff, but they are branching out. I know Jackson's about to do some Superman stuff, isn't he? He's doing some capes and hands and a new head for the in-art Superman, so that'll be interesting to see what he comes out with that. We've got a few comments to go through. Let's have a quick look. Mark says Jackson needs to finish his 7 million other projects first. Yeah, that is one thing he does need to finish before he keeps pushing more out. Dream and Vision says I like custom pieces, but spending more sucks. Yeah, I mean, I think if each custom piece you were talking custom prices, then yeah. But for example, like Jackson's stuff, like I think the whole Batman head for the BVS was only like $100, which is obviously still $100, but it's compared to some custom heads, that's not too bad. David agrees. You shouldn't have to pay extra for an accurate figure. So I'm of the mind to not ever get anything after the fact. If the figure is lacking to the point where it requires modification, then it's most likely not getting it. So yeah, everyone's different. Dream Visitor said all my Batmans have Jackson capes. Yep. The capes are really good. I think it's interesting that some people are very much like, I know Alan, he always gets stuff, always is upgrading his Batman bits and pieces, and hands and boots and heads and mouth plates, and it usually, you're right, it is usually Batman. So it'll be interesting to see like a Superman stuff, and I do think they'll be doing more.
It does make the figure better. For like example, like the Batman, like the upgrades you're making to the 2.0 Batman, that's the reason that you don't feel the need to upgrade to in-art, which is probably cheaper than getting the in-art. So there are wins to it as well. Like sure. And I think when it's to sorry, I muted myself by accident then. When it's to extend the offering, but not necessarily because the offering needs to be improved, fine with that. Because like you say, there'll be different faceplates for Batman that you can do. Hot Toys can't make all of them. It's when it's like, for example, the Batman Begins figure. The only way to make that good is by basically completely
buying all the bits,
stripping that thing down. Like the new face sculpts, the new head sculpt, the new cape, the new like gauntlets and stuff like that as well. And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no. David says, I didn't pay the invoice for the Daredevil. It requires a shitload of upgrades internally to even begin to look decent. See, I do agree with you, but then there are other pictures I've seen of it that just look really good. So I don't know. I think with a right pose, I think it'll be okay.
I think if a figure hits enough points so that the hits outweigh the negatives, I think you can then justify it to a certain extent. Like with me and the Artisan Qui-Gon, I'm like, yeah, the top part of the hair doesn't look good enough, but the realism is sold with me so much more with the hair around the shoulders. So like that kind of, the pros outweigh the cons in that aspect. And I think it's the same. I think the pros for you with that Daredevil outweigh the cons, but like me and the Rain, for example, I can't unsee those wrist seams, and it ruins the entire figure for me, even though the other bits are objectively fine. But,
yeah. I do think it does help when it's a character you love though as well. Like I don't think Rain was ever going to be that person, but if it was someone like Leon and he had wrists showing, I think you'd be more forgiving because it's someone that you really like.
Yeah, there would be elements of like, if it was just wrists, I'd be like, okay, I can forgive that. Like the Dan Toys Leon is a really nice looking figure, but it has its issues. Yeah. They're not issues where when I look on the shelf, I'm like, ugh. If it was really bad, then I probably, even if it was my favorite character, I'd be like, I might move you on and hope for a better one in the future.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I'm a bit of a, what would you say? What's the kind of people that just likes nice new things? There's a word for it. I don't know.
There is a word for it.
There is a word for it. It's not a bad word. Well, it's kind of a bad word.
Materialistic.
There we go. I'm very materialistic.
That's it. Yeah. Mark says my OT cows
material girl.
But I couldn't see both of these figures without them now. Yeah, so OT, I know OT is quite pricey. I think the Jackson one's like half the price of that. So if you were doing that for every single one, then it would get really expensive. But like this mouth plate, I think, what did I say? It's like $40-$50. I think it's not loads. And in pounds, it's obviously less. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. I think if it's for a character as well, if it's a character you love, you're willing to pay the little bit extra for like just the smirk. That's something I like. That smirk does it really good. Jim, Leon looks terrible. Should sell it. I think I know somebody that would really like to buy it as well. Not going to happen. I'll trade you for the J&D Joker. There we go. And then speaking of the Devil, 6L galleries here. I'm so in on this. Yeah, see, hey. I knew you would be, and we were talking about this. We had this. We were talking about you. This does look gets a lot of really, really good. Really
This
good.
figure's awesome. Now that I've read the comic as well, Dark Knight Returns, I like this even more. This suit,
Yeah.
because you can see that suit from the comic in this. Like, obviously, it's it's
definitely
changed a lot, but you can see the inspiration in it, and I think that's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy that, again, options. I think it's great for Jackson because he's got customers that will love to buy this stuff, and it's always going to be, it can always be better, even when you think something can't get better. How many times have we said, oh, this is the best sculpt ever, it'll never be better than this, and then it goes and something else comes out that's better. So
All the time, which is a good
all
thing.
the time. Yeah. Really quick one. Hot Toys tease Masters of the Universe. Are you interested in any of it? Are you even interested to see the film?
I am interested to see the film, although I'm not the biggest Master of the Universe fan. I watched a little bit of the cartoons as a kid. I did watch the Netflix series that came out a few years ago. That was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that. I want to watch the film. I don't know if it'll be a theater watch for me. I think I like cinema watch. I'm turning American. I don't know if it'll be a cinema watch for me. It'll probably be something I catch at home. The figures, I think there's strong potential for these figures to look awesome. They're just not figures I will care about because I'm not into the line. But I can see with the seamless bodies now, like He-Man could look so cool. Like he could look epic. Skeletor, get out. I think Skeletor would be a really awesome figure as well. I'd actually almost be tempted by Skeletor. I'd have to like, be like, no, you're not a He-Man fan, don't buy it. But he's just a cool design just on his own. So yeah, I reckon this has got strong potential to be a good line if Hot Toys don't half-ass it and they do a really good job. And the good thing is they can't really half-ass it because these are all brand new characters that they've never done before. So happy days.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with what you said about Skeletor. I wouldn't be. I want to see the film because I think from the trailers this actually does look like a pretty fun film. But it's not a line that I would get. But Skeletor on his own, I'm a right sucker for anything skull related. I love skulls. I have multiple tattoos of skulls. So as soon as I saw him on the as soon as I saw him on screen, I was like, oh, that's gonna be, if they make that as a figure, he would be pretty awesome.
This film could be good as well. I have a weird feeling that it's actually going to be a good adaptation. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and that will make it worse for us because we're like, now I really want Skeletor. I could be quite happy with just Skeletor. I feel like he would be enough.
You gotta get He-Man.
No. Vita,
it's like a name.
would you be tempted by a Skeletor? Or definitely?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, okay then. Well, that was quick and easy.
I mean, I just Googled about Masters of the Universe, so I remember about the movie coming out, and I'm just looking at the 1987 version. I mean, looks interesting, the main character with his
very 80s
outfit.
Yeah.
So 80s.
Like
80s cheese.
His bottoms are just very revealing. Shall say that way.
He's just, it's what bodybuilders used to wear. It's probably based off of that.
Yeah, it's basically Speedos and some leather straps across his chest and a cape. And yeah. Interesting. It's gonna be interesting to watch.
You sound so excited for it. I mean,
if Henry Cavill would be main actor.
Oh, then that would be.
He would have been a good He-Man, actually. To be fair, he's got the bulk for it. Just maybe not He'd have to wear a wig to be Prince Adam. But yeah.
Al says, "I love the concept of Affleck's batsuit being a base layer for all other suits, like the heavy armor and the tactical armor." Yeah, I do like that as well.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, this suit, the armored suit, I was never planning to buy that, but it came out so good, so good. Okay, next one. Go from licensed to unlicensed. Couple of third parties have popped up this week. And the question is, do you still get excited for third party, or are you at the point now where you're just not interested at all, you just ignore it almost? So we got the
third party still.
Yeah,
I
we
thought that
got
was you
the
asking the question. There you go.
no, we got the Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise, and then we've got the 2.0, which I mean, it's interesting they've called it a 2.0, considering the other one only just come out. It's almost on a Hot Toys, and the
It
blade. But
looks
yeah,
like Lego piece. Like that hair is awful.
What, and the blade?
Yeah. It looks
You don't
like
like that
a
one, eh?
Lego piece put on.
Oh,
Honestly. It just
I don't think
that's
so.
how it
I think
looks.
You'd see
well,
a better
we'll look at
picture.
the this one when we talk about. But yeah, do you?
This
I mean,
looks
I saw
pretty
this.
cool.
I was like, I thought this looked pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I know that instantly people will see third party and go, no. They'll either say no because the quality won't be as good, or they'll say no because it's going to take a long time, or just the fact that it's third party, they'll just ignore it.
Yeah.
Do you find that you've done that more recently, or not so much? Do you still get? Do you like? I mean, from my experience, I still get just as excited about third-party pieces as I do licensed ones. Sometimes even more than licensed ones. If they do a character that nobody else has, like they did it with Death Stranding, didn't they? And then literally Hot Toys did it the next day. It's so weird. Present Toys did the Sam from the first game, and literally like the next day Hot Toys announced Sam from part 2, and then they cancelled their one. But I got so excited for that. And this one, I saw this, I thought, if you're a fan of this movie, this is awesome. Like really cool looking figure.
Agree.
And I think the likeness to Cruise is not bad on this one. Normally Cruise looks really bad in third party.
Yeah. I straight away thought that, especially like facing straight forward, it looks like pretty good. Also, I think what's happening with the third party, all the very good quality figures, like for example, like this one, or like Barbosa you got, and Waiting for Harrison. It's not the characters that keen on. So like, as like Barbosa, looked like so bloody amazing, and this looks pretty good, but it's just like I don't have any connection. Well, not like any connection. It's just like I don't care much for the character, and it's not something what I want to have it part of the collection. So I think so far for me, it's just I haven't seen the figure I would want to be made to such good extent and the quality that I would want to get it. But it's interesting to see because, I mean, these third-party figures are getting better and better, which is bringing up competition, and hopefully this is something what could kick Hot Toys' ass to improve their game, just because they're so inconsistent. While I noticed third parties slowly getting, with each release, they're getting better. They don't seem to downgrade backwards, if that makes sense. They seem either to keep persistent quality or move forward, which I basically I like it. I feel that's how the company should work, and I appreciate they trying. So I think it's good that the more figures are, the better, because they definitely, like, straight away we have a person in the chat who says, this figure's coming home, and I'm glad they got the figure they waited for. Yeah, because they probably would never have got one from Hot Toys or Inart if they would wait for the licensed one. It's the same like when Jim got a penguin from the TV show. I'm still upset he sold it, but it all came down because like we sold the Batman as well, and there was nobody really to go with. But I mean, that was such an amazing figure. When you told me that was third party, I was like, no way, like it's so good. So yeah, I'm all up for it, and I'm glad to see new releases, either it's third party or the license.
Awesome. Look at the chat. David says like and subscribe, please, and I second that, please, if you don't mind. That'd be great. JB Joker is the one that said Respawn Soldier is coming home. That's awesome. I'm glad you're picking it up. I think it looks really good. Dream Vision says a good move, but I don't need the figure of it. That's fair. I feel like this is one of the Tom Cruise movies that you could get a figure though. There's a few. There's only a few I would say that would really stand out. The one that would be on my list for a Cruise would be his look from Oblivion in that white suit. That would stand out on a shelf, I think.
That would be good. You're right though, there aren't many looks for him that you'd really
would be stand
you
out.
wouldn't get his look in Tropic Thunder, really, would you?
No, I would say like this is a standout. Oblivion's a standout. Last Samurai would be a standout. And there's a couple of others probably, but this is definitely one of them. I also think being third party, the price, I'll bring it up in a sec on what it is on kit. I think if this was licensed and it was a licensed price, people would be also put off by it. So I think sometimes having a third party and a third party price helps these pieces sell.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought there'd be much of a market for this because the film was good, but there was never any follow-ups or something.
No.
Whereas I kind of feel like this world had like franchise potential. But I don't know whether the film just didn't quite do the money it was meant to, or if it was just never intended to be that way. But the figure does look really good, to be fair. And actually, people have been talking about this because they were talking about this on the Wolfpack show yesterday.
All right.
It's because the armor suit I think it's catching a lot of people's attentions because it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it does look really good. Mark says Playtoy made an Oblivion figure many moons ago. Spoiler alert, it was shit. Okay, I won't go looking for that one then.
Yeah,
so on kit, this one is $378 on kit and expected Q2 to Q3 27. So I don't think for what it comes with and the size of it and all the mech, I don't think it's too bad. If you're a fan, if you're
that's shipping though, I guess.
Yeah, it is shipped. Yeah.
It's not awful.
It's not terrible. I think if that was licensed, you'd be looking more 400 or 500. I think. You think
third parties are charging more, some of them now, though. I noticed I think they started cutting on that they're doing characters and figures that a lot of people want because they're not being made. Like the Resident Evil figures don't come in that cheap from somebody. Like, some of them do. The Jill that I got recently, that was pretty cheap. But like the Master Team ones are getting up in price. I imagine the RE9 Leon ones. Well, we know one of them is going to be pricey. I don't know about the other one, but if Master Team do it, but they are. And Echoaz, that Barbosa's not cheap. He's around Hot Toys pricing, or at least he's now. Anyway.
He's not. He's
in art level good though, to be fair.
Yeah, I was going to say the quality is more than worth the price of it. Dream and Visions asks, are we going to discuss Rain? We are going to discuss Rain. You haven't missed it, don't worry.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
When we get there.
And then Top Gun, Oblivion, Interview with Vampire Eyes. Yeah, so there's a lot.
I forget about that.
Him as Lestat would be an insane figure. That would be crazy. I'm pretty sure I've seen that as well. Someone's made that. Not, I think, like a proper custom, not a third party one, though. And then the other one we got was the 2.0 of the Vampire Hunter from So-So.
This looks insanely good, I think.
This looks really, really good. I was trying to compare it with the one I have. I'll quickly show that. So I have the one on the left, and then the one on the right is the new one. It's almost identical apart from obviously the chest armor and the top. And I do like the one I have purely because of the red. I like the pop of red on that one. But
definitely prefer the other one. Just that chest suit looks so much better. Which films are these from? Is it two different films or two different looks in the same film?
Two different films.
I feel like I recognize the look on the right more.
The left is Blade Trinity, so that's the last one. And then the right one, I think, is the first Blade. I think.
Interesting. I wonder if the hair on your one's better though, or if it's just bad lighting on that right one.
Well, there we got. The closer left and right. I thought it was going to be exactly the same sculpt and glasses, but it's not. It's different glasses, and I think even the sculpt is slightly different.
The sculpt looks better on the left. No, to a certain point. The other one, I don't know if it's the lighting. It looks more shiny. It looks like there's less detail going on. The hair looks more
Could
textured
be.
on the
We'll
left
go
than the
back to
right,
the
which is weird.
go back to this one.
Well, I don't know if this
I
is just that thought in my head of it looks like Lego hair.
I was going to say it could be. I mean, my one does look very similar to this. I wouldn't say it's
Yeah, fair.
much like it's not very far off. But yeah, I think
this
if
wins the Blade figures. Though I think like if you were going to get the Hot Toys one and then now this is the option, I would go for this over that Hot Toys one any day of the week.
yeah, the one thing I
Any
don't
day.
like about this one compared to mine as well is the trousers. This is like a shinier sort of fabric, whereas the one mine's just like cargo trousers. I quite like
Is
that.
it a leather jacket or is it pleather?
Yeah, no, it's all leather. All leather.
Nice.
All the so like
Very nice.
all of mine, all the clothing's leather, all the weapons are metal. At least they were. At least I'm pretty sure the sword is metal. You get a lot less with this one
Nice.
though.
Oh.
With the one I have, you get like swap out jacket and more weapons and but this is the I think this is the look that most people want. And at a price as well that is very reasonable.
Silver buckles look so cool.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
stand out.
It's it does look very good, very very good. I like. Did you ever play the Blade 2 game on PlayStation like years ago?
I don't think I did.
That was so much fun, that game. That's probably got me into Blade more than the movies was the game.
I love Blade 2. I just remember that. Such a good film.
So yeah, I think because I know that there was that custom one, wasn't it? And that was like $800 or $900. So I think this is so. If I bring it up on TNS, which is where I've got all my so pieces, I know some people don't use them, and I don't like to use them. I've not had an issue with them yet. But it was 210.
TNS.
You not use TNS?
I don't think I have. I feel like I've heard of them, but I've never actually used them.
Yeah, I've used
PG
them.
Hobby and Once It's Kit were the ones I always tend to use.
Yeah, I've used them for all of my so pieces, and I've not had any issues with them yet.
It doesn't
but
stop
210.
so does he?
No, Kit doesn't. Kit doesn't do so.
He does loads of third party.
I think they had it. I think he had an issue with them many moons ago. So he just doesn't stock them, which is fair enough. But 210 for this blade, I think this is arguably the best blade for the price as well.
For $210 as well, so it's be less than 200
and
quid.
It's shit.
That is really good.
And that's
yeah, that's a better offering. That's a really good price, I'd say.
Yeah. So if you're like, I have the one before this, the Blade Trinity one. As I said, I like it because it's got the Popper Red or Popper Burgundy. So I'm quite happy with mine. I love Burgundy. I don't know what about it. I do like the color.
Have you been to Burgundy?
James doesn't like Burgundy color.
Oh no. Dun dun dun.
I can't see a burgundy color. Is it brown? Is it red? I don't know.
Oh, that's true. You're colorblind, so you can't enjoy it as well. So that's a shame. But
that's why I like the silver, because I can see it.
Yeah, I would arguably say that this is the one that most people have been waiting for, and I think it looks really good.
This is the one.
So
this is the blade that you're looking for.
Let's have a look. Dream and Vision says, I need this blade, but not sure where to order it from right now. I can only go by my experience. I've ordered, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or 5 pieces from TNS, and every single one I've got okay, without any issues. The only difference, say, for example, if you're used to using Kit, Kit usually sends the invoice once he has it, whereas I've noticed TNS sends you the invoice about 1 or 2 weeks before they get it, and then they ship it after. So a little bit different, but again, I've not had any issues with it. But yeah, I think it's I think if you've been waiting for a blade, I think that is the blade. I don't think you're going to get much better than that. But again, Hot Toys could just come out with their own version again. So we've got Display Lab Collectibles here. Afternoon, mate. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Hey, buddy.
We've got Epic Collectors. Yo, they are making this figure. Yep. It's up for order now. The blade is up now.
It looks awesome.
Looks incredible. Yeah, it does look really, really good. And yeah, all leather, so I don't think you have an issue. Dream of Visions, would you have to pay customs on TNS? I have not paid any customs using TNS. So, and then David saying order from 1/6 kit always. I do order everything. Yeah, I order everything from 1/6 kit, but other than So because he just doesn't stock it. So
AG Hobby as well, I'd highly recommend. I've heard apparently they're one and the same as well. But I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that. But KG Hobby, sometimes they're a bit slower than Kit, but they're also good and reliable. So yeah, I'd recommend them.
Right, I'm just seeing how many we've got. 1, 2. Oh, we do a couple more.
So thanks, David, for shout for the likes. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much for hitting the like button. Thank you.
Legend.
Right, we'll do a couple more and then I'll do a game. So we got a drop of a video game piece, but in a scale that, again, not for me. But I must admit, this one almost got me to give in to 112. Like, really close. Because
Splinter Cell.
It's Splinter Cell. And I do really like Splinter Cell, especially Blacklist. I enjoyed playing this.
Never got into these games.
Oh, they were good fun,
Sneaky.
Especially co-op.
All my friends loved these games, but it was too like sneaky, and I was a bit like, That's why I never really got into Metal Gear Solid as well.
Yeah, some of the Metal Gears are really good. But this figure for a 112 is crazy. Looks really good. I'm just so sad that I don't know why these companies are just refusing to make video game pieces in 1/6. Like, I would have bought this. I know a few people would have bought this in 1/6. But again, this does look, it's fully licensed though.
Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah, this is fully licensed. Fig Script.
Never heard of them.
So you got Sam Fisher, you got Ubisoft on there. It comes with multiple heads, hands, weapons, the briefcase.
It does look really good. If you'd have said this is 1/6, I'd have been like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And I would have ordered it.
Yeah. You would have.
I would have. But it's not. So I can't.
Although
I have seen there will be one I think I will give in to, and that's the company that's making. I don't know if it's this company or someone else, but someone is doing 112 Assassins, and they've teased Altair. No, they didn't. They teased.
I saw that tease.
Yeah, they teased
Edward.
Was it Altair and Edward, or was it Edward and Ezio? I know Edward was one of them.
Ezio would be the obvious choice, but Altair would be cool.
But yeah, those could be the ones I give in, I must admit. But yeah, I thought this looks really, really good. Another video game piece. So I'm definitely seeing them pop up more and more, especially in 1/12 at the minute. They're definitely becoming more popular.
I think Inart have paved the way a bit.
Definitely. What do you think? Do you think it's and again, I'll give you the price quickly. So on kit, it's 115 shipped.
I feel like 1/12's getting a bit pricey, but also their offerings are getting stupidly good because not only are you actually getting decent head sculpts now that look like character or person, you get an insane amount of accessories. The posability is really good. They're becoming more display worthy as well, a bit more like presence commanding, and like depending on the figure as well. Like they've hit the joints on this so well, and like Inart integrate the joints so well. Like they're just looking so much better. They're getting closer and closer to 1/6 scale quality.
So well.
I mean, the paint apps will never quite match it, I guess, because it must be really difficult to paint and sculpt such a tiny little head sculpt. But yeah, they're getting more impressive. They just don't have the same presence as 1/6. But you get a lot more of the characters you want in 1/12, which is slightly frustrating for us 1/6ers. But there we go.
It really is. It makes me kind of want to be in 1/12. I'll just give up with 1/6.
I feel like I can't go back now, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'd be looking at it and just be, it's not the same.
It's not the same, and that's why I will
Yeah.
hold strong, and why I won't buy this, and just hold out hope that one day someone will just do it in 1/6. But Victor, what do you think? Would you be tempted to give in to a 1/12 figure if it was, say, a character you'd really, really want, like Arthur?
Or
Would you buy a sim character that had like,
oh God, no.
like with the little
No.
green diamond
No.
above their head? That'd be quite amusing to see.
Actually,
See,
112.
just a little
That'd look
person with a
cute.
little green diamond.
Or cow plant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cow plant would look cool.
There must be a
Actually.
cow plant out there. So
It's probably like a statue. Yeah, there's some merch and such. I just so initially, obviously, I've been playing Sims since they've been released. So for years and years and years, and I played all of them. Probably just not their most newest releases and such. But yeah, actually, that's a very good point. I was very quick to say no, I definitely wouldn't buy Sims, but then I start thinking I might. Yeah, I probably would. I would. Yeah, actually, I probably would. The more I'm
You
thinking
went
about this, like,
totally. We're totally on back on yourself.
yeah, totally going back on myself. But also if like they would release the amazing Henry Cavill Witcher, I would like grab it, and then I would be like, okay, now I need 1/6 version. Like chop chop. Inart, please do
Yeah.
it.
Please.
I mean, oh, how like imagine like the quality Gimli is like, and imagine that
Yeah.
quality Geralt.
Yeah.
Whew. It
I-
would be
I-
like-
yeah, epic.
I've got the 2 third-party ones, and I'm very happy with that. But if InArt did one, I would buy an art like the rooted version, because you just know it would be that good. I don't think if Hot Toys did it, I wouldn't be as excited, and that's such a shame, because I feel like they would possibly be more likely to do it because they do a lot more of the Netflix stuff.
Yeah, but I just like, imagine like in-art quality on that I feel like that's a perfect figure for them to make, considering them doing all the Lord of the Rings line and everything. But anything the same like Red Dead Redemption, I probably would get in 1/12 if I'm honest. Just because like I'm worried I wouldn't get the representation of those characters in a good quality. And if the 1/12 can, scratch that itch to have my favorite game character on my shelf.
How good would a InArt 1/12 1/6 Arthur Morgan look though? Imagine how good that they
Insane.
could make that look. Yeah, that would be so awesome.
Insane.
And Dutch, to be fair, they might do too.
Mark says, what about the Pure Arts Geralt whenever that thing comes out?
I was just thinking that. I was going to say to Fitter, were you ever tempted by that? Because it looks really good, to be fair.
It looks really, even I'm tempted still. Every time I see a picture of it, I'm like, oh, that would look so good in the video game case.
I feel like I forget about it, and then I remember it, and I look at the picture, I'm like, damn, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, really good.
No, probably not. For me, Geralt is Henry Cavill.
I can remember.
It's
So
just
would
ruined
if
other versions of the Geralt. So that
If-
one is just game, But for me, when I was reading the books, I was just seeing Henry Cavill. So
if
Excuse
InArt announced Geralt tomorrow, InArt announces Geralt from whatever season whatever outfit you prefer,
there's no
would that be a day one?
without outfit, fine. Yeah, take it.
They would definitely do Liam Hemsworth. They'd announce
They
it. Just
really
Hot
would.
Toys, they would do Liam
I would
Hemsworth.
avoid
Actually.
Yeah.
it straight away. I would be like, get out.
Poor
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth. Like, he didn't do a bad job, to be fair. It was just in a really shocking season, and he had to follow him from Henry Cavill.
Stop.
Yeah, I
Don't
feel like there's
for
just
Liam
no
Hemsworth.
winning.
You don't have to stand up for him. Just leave it.
Yeah.
He needs me to fight his battle.
Just.
Rooted hair, moving eyes too. It's just if they can stick the landing. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, going by their 1/12, no, not 1/12, half scale stuff. The hair on that looks really good on there. So I mean, I'm hoping that they can do it in 1/6. David says, I don't know who Geralt is, but if his in-art makes it, I'll probably in. Yeah,
He is
yeah.
the Witcher.
He is the Witcher. And the fact that you
yeah.
don't know that is just,
That is pretty bad.
it's just
Oh,
terrible.
shame.
Right.
Oh, shame.
We'll do one more figure and then we'll do a game. So we'll have a quick
Rain.
look at Rain.
Shame.
Bring up her pictures.
Shame.
All I have to say about this one is I really do like the head. I think that they really got her likeness, and I think the hair looks pretty good.
Who's that?
It's Rain Carradine from Romulus, Alien Romulus.
And her eyes seem to be much better now. They're really a lot more blue, really stand out.
They're not as bug-eyed as I remember.
But some great pictures as well, like this one in particular. I think it looks really, really good. And unlike the Anakin, the painted on hairs look actually good on this. So you've got like wispy bits here.
Oh wow, yeah.
That actually looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, that does work quite well. This I've calmed down about this now. I hate the wrist joint. And yeah, I could go find a little 1/6 scale wristband somewhere. A, I'd have to waste time finding it. B, it wouldn't then be movie accurate, guys. And we buy these figures because they're movie accurate, right? Although they never are. But
No.
but the head sculpt, I agree with you. The head sculpt actually came out, I think, better than the prototype.
Yeah.
I think they improved upon it, which is I love that they're doing that now. And it's really cool that they've added the Reebok branding to the shoes as well. I think they could have easily just not bothered. The outfit, there's something about the outfit I don't love. Like, it looks a bit. It's not the best tailoring on this. The t-shirt's cool.
Makes her look frumpy.
Yeah, but also
not frumpy.
I have just noticed
like a toy t-shirt.
Awful neck here as well. That's
unfortunate.
Ay caramba.
That
really
this needs to stop on every single figure. They just bring it up behind the ear. It just looks awful.
Yeah. It does. It really kind of ruins the immersion now.
There you go. There's a shoes.
Cool. Do you know what? When the film drops, you could buy these trainers. I was so tempted. I was like, I'm never going to wear them, though, am I? But they look so cool. But they just
you could have them on display as like a Romulus sort of memorabilia, though.
I'd love to see myself trying to explain that to Vita. So Vita, I bought these trainers. I will not wear them. They're from a film that I really like.
I think you would be absolutely fine.
Some of these photos, I feel like I didn't see on Instagram, and they're actually really cool. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
This looks like
the one with the face hugger is really awesome.
That breast bag is just putting me off.
This one is not awesome. This one's shocking. Good idea, just not executed well.
Yeah,
one.
She is good. The wrist peg doesn't bother me as much. After getting the chainsaw ones, the Chainsaw Man pieces, that kind of changed my whole look on joints and things.
I would argue this is worse though, because like at least he's a jointed figure, right? So it's like it's jointed, so it doesn't. But because it's a seamless arm, and then you've got this weird skin flap followed by a plastic joint, followed by a hand that's nicely sculpted and painted. It really just kills it for me. It looks worse if it's sculpted. If it's jointed, I'd be less bothered about it. Of course, I'd be bitching and moaning that it was jointed, but still.
Yeah, I think I can definitely see where you're coming from, and I do agree, but I don't think there's a better way to do it at the moment. Here's a question, because we've seen that Wolverine, which is going to have seamless legs, and obviously the ankles are going to move, hopefully. Would you be happy if, and I know the answer is going to be a big fat no, but would you be happy if some of these figures came with pre-posed hands that were seamless all the way to their hands, but they just didn't move and you couldn't swap them out, but they'd be totally seamless?
What do you mean?
So like, you know,
not just
the whole, no, just the wrist, So there are like the arms could move up here, but the wrist parts, they were only one set of hands. So you'd only get one set of hands. They wouldn't swap out, but it'd be totally seamless.
Oh no, I wouldn't like that. Rather they were.
No?
I mean, it depends on like, for example, that doesn't bother me on the clicker because he's like a side character, like an accessory. Doesn't bother me as much. But no, I wouldn't want that as much. I don't see, and this is definitely asking too much, why for a figure like this they couldn't do swap out seamless arms with seamless wrists with different hand gestures on the whole arm. Yeah, but just it ends in a seamless hand and there's a different gesture at the end of each hand. That would be my preference. Obviously, if it's a like naked torso, it would work as much. Or you know what I'm trying to say. That would be my preference. Yeah.
I quite like this picture.
Yeah, that is really cool. Some of these pictures are nicely artistically done. The gun looks really cool as well.
It does look pretty good. Let's see what the chat. God, I've got to go up a bit. Sal says Rain looks great, hoping to catch her on a discount. Yeah, me and Jim have both said that. If she gets put on a heavy discount, she'll probably be being bought.
If she goes below 200, I'd be tempted, but it really depends on future announcements. But it would be nice to have her with the Romulus.
It would.
Xenomorph. It'd be a cool display. Her base as well. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Is really, really good. I love that base.
This would have been a better release if they had made Andy to pair with her. Yeah, maybe 100%. We'll get Andy from the second one. Maybe Andy will be.
The fact they didn't do Andy is honestly a travesty, and it really bugs me because he was the standout of that film. Like, so easy. I'd rather have Andy and not Rain to some extent. Although she is the main character, but yeah, Andy was excellent. Should have done Andy.
Sal's saying the next theme is not good. Speaking of tailoring, the in-art Harry Potter trio has exquisite tailoring, just in case anyone was wondering. Well, they do look very good. I'm very happy in a way that I don't want the Harry Potter line because I feel like I'd have to buy them all. They're all so good.
They are good. They're not their Lord of the Rings quality, but they are pretty good. The bases alone are excellent for the trio.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we'll do a game. Now, I haven't done emoji game this week because I didn't have enough time to do emoji game because that takes time to think of it all. But I did do a different one. Let's have a look. So we got guess the game question mode. So what this is we're going to guess the game. And by we, I mean you two, because I know the game. But you've got to ask questions. Oh, before we start, we've got Philly's here.
Philly.
Hi, Philly.
Hey, Philly.
So the rules. You've got 10 questions. Yes and no questions. I'm only giving 10. I feel like it'd be more. It'd be harder and make you really think about the questions by giving you less. So we'll try 10. If it doesn't work, I can always change it. You can have a hint system. So you can give up 2 questions and I'll give you a hint. You can give up 3 questions and I'll give you 2 hints, one being a bit of a major hint. You can take a guess at what it is at any time, but if you get it wrong, you lose one of your questions. And then, you only get 2 guesses before you lose. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. It's pretty cool.
It makes
a lot of thought into this. I like it. This is not half-assed.
No, I try my best. So I've got 3 games, but I've just as backups in case, because I had no idea how long this would take. So I'll make a note of the questions you may ask, so then I can go back over it. So if at any point you want to take a guess, you can take just a random guess, but you will lose a point. One of your questions, and as I said, you can
don't take random guesses, James.
Yes,
we're playing this together, not against each other, right?
Yes, it's together.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Go in the private chat though, so people don't give you hints. I
No,
might
Sal is on our team.
no. Join the private, and then that. And
How will
what I
you
might
know if
do,
you did it or not? You won't.
because I
Yeah, I'm in
trust you.
private.
You're
Yeah, I'm
You're
private.
Don't break
trustworthy.
that trust, Fitter.
Yeah, I am
It's
trustworthy.
If I do have an idea to try and include the chat to help you in a way to use the point system, but I need to work out how I could do it. I didn't have enough time to do that. So
Oh
yes.
my god. Sorry, the cat is going bonkers in the house. She's ignoring
She's
us.
running around with
but
her
she-
little ball in her mouth.
Okay, there's no time limit, but obviously we'll see how long it takes to get through it. We can do more than one if need be. If it takes longer, we'll
see.
just do one and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, okay. Let's go. There we go. Right, you've currently got 10 questions. Let's see if you can do it. I don't know if 10 is going to be enough. Too many, too little. But we'll see.
We'll see.
So go. You can ask any question to try and work it. And it's a game. If you didn't guess, you're guessing to try and work out what game it is. Not a character or anything like that. Just a game.
So how do you want to start narrowing this down? Do you want to ask genre? Do you want to ask?
Yeah, first should be genre.
We have to
then-
guess. We have to offer a genre, don't we? We have to be like, is it action? Is it
Yes, it's yes or no.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can waste a lot of questions that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking, to really make you think.
we can ask if it has a sequel. Like if it's a sequel or it's a,
Oh,
like,
you can ask it. Yeah, if it's a franchise.
yeah.
Is it?
Should we start off with that?
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll ask that. Harrison, is it a franchise? Or part of a franchise?
No, it's a single game.
Ooh, interesting. So I want to ask if it's a AAA game, because then if it's no, then we can start thinking more of like if it's like an indie game or. What do you think?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, Harrison, is it a AAA game?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So it's not an indie game. Like I almost want to start crossing games off the list. So it's only one for AAA. You want a time frame of release, Fitter?
What do you mean?
Like, was it released in the last 5 years?
I'm gonna be really bad with that part, so if it helps for you, then sure.
Or we could ask if it was released on current gen consoles.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it released on current generation consoles?
Yes.
Okay. Xbox. They've been around for like over 10 years now.
Should we ask if it's a horror? Because it could be like a Bioshock or something.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Harrison, is it a horror game?
No.
Interesting.
Not a horror, not a franchise. Standalone horror game.
Well, we could ask if it's available on all consoles. Well, what would that tell us? That would basically say, if he says no, then we know it's an exclusive to one of them. If he says yes, that kind of leaves us just as open as we were. So I'm not sure if that's a good question.
Yeah.
Remember, you can use up 2 questions for hints. or 3 questions.
Only got 6 left already.
Or big, yeah. That's why it was. You can
How do
take
we
the
have
risk or
only
not.
6? We only asked 3 questions.
You've asked 4 questions.
What did I miss?
So number 1 was, is it a franchise? Number 2, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
a AAA game? Number 3, is it current gen? And number 4, is it horror?
Yeah.
So it's
Sorry,
a
I
current gen
missed
AAA game
yeah.
with no sequels.
Ooh. One of those games would be Detroit Become Human. That has no sequels and it's not a horror.
That's true. There's also Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
Was
No,
that PS3 or was that PS4? No, see, those were previous generation
is it?
games. Yeah,
Okay.
that came out on the PS4. So it can't be that. As we saying, they came out like Xbox
Yeah.
Series X or PS5. Then you scratch my belly and it hurts. You tried to climb up on the chair and fought me. Should we ask for a hint? Should we use 2 and get a hint?
I don't know.
That helps. Thank you.
I'm trying to think.
Think out loud. We're a team.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk. I made this perfect.
It's not like your game.
The opposite of your game. It's all about teamwork.
One question could be, did I play that game?
I mean, wouldn't
Does
it
he
make
know
more
every game
sense
you
to
played?
ask, is it a game I have played? I feel like that would narrow it down more.
Well, that's
what she
what I
means,
meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if it's no, that doesn't narrow it down at all. But maybe he just gave himself away there, and actually it would narrow it down.
Or maybe I'm trying to
It
throw
can't be.
But then, if the answer is no, it's...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's get a hint.
Yep. 2 for a hint.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 for a hint. So we're scripting that one and that one. So we'll be to there. Okay, the hint for this one. Let's have a thing. What would be a good hint that wouldn't just give it away?
Let her go.
Sure, do that.
When it released, it was a console exclusive.
Oh, that was going to be one of the questions I wanted to ask. So at release, it was a console exclusive. I know Xbox has just given up all of its exclusives.
The ones I would have played can be Kena, the Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah.
It could be Stray.
Oh, I'd say that's an indie game though.
Okay.
The cat one, yeah.
Well, yes, Stray.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's an indie game. Oh, this is tough. This does take a long time. I think one question is probably the best way to go with this as well. I kind of want to ask for another genre. I want to ask if it's first person.
Well, I can. I'm. Okay, just ask, because I don't know anything. Just ask.
Okay, Harrison, is it in a first-person perspective?
No, it is not first person.
Okay, so it's third person.
Did it help?
Not as much as I would have hoped. So it's not horror. It came out on current gen consoles, not previous. It's not first person. It was previously a console exclusive. I know
What do
Gears
we
of War
want to
came over.
ask if it's a PlayStation exclusive or like Xbox exclusive?
Let's ask if it was an Xbox exclusive.
Okay.
Was it an Xbox exclusive?
No.
Okay, so it can be Forspoken, which I never played.
Never played that either.
And there was this other one. How was something?
Days Gone, I want to say, but I would put that in the horror bracket personally. And also, I think that came out of PS4,
Yeah,
not PS5.
but
Might be God of War. But PS5 exclusives, if they've been, have now stopped being PS5 exclusives. Weren't part of a franchise. I almost want to ask him if he knows if I've played this game. But we've only got 2 questions left, so I can see there's 19 comments as well. This is annoyingly difficult.
I mean, you could ask if it's a male protagonist or female.
Oh, that's actually a good one. I'll let you ask whichever one of those you want to ask.
Harrison is a female protagonist.
No.
Shit, we have 1 question left now. We can't even trade for another hint. Maybe we should have done hints earlier.
Maybe.
Maybe that's the strategy of the next time we do this. So it's a male protagonist. Not
And
part of a
also,
franchise.
it's the first time of doing it. If I feel like we need to give you more questions going forward, I can always bump it up. But I thought 10 was a good.
I feel like I'm not even close. I think 10's good. I think we just need more practice at this game.
Could be the Rise of Ronin.
Possibly.
Because that was
I think I know what it is.
Okay.
And we've only got 1 question, so I'm going to shoot with a guess.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a
Are
more.
you sure you could have one more guess and then guess the game? I will allow one more. If you guess now, that would mean you would lose, I guess. And
I can ask the question that I was thinking of.
Okay.
No, because you said it's not part of a franchise, though. No, I don't think I know what it is. I've reversed my thought process.
Well, think of what you want to ask them.
So it's not first person. Okay. Is it a role-playing game or RPG style game?
Whoa.
Oh, that's a tough one. Somewhat, I would say it's in the middle. It's not a definitive RPG game.
I wonder if it's Starfield. I can't remember if Starfield was an exclusive.
All right, that's it. You just have to take a guess now.
Do we get a guess each?
No. So you've got, is it a franchise? No. Is it a AAA game? Yes. Is it current gen console? Yes. Is it horror? No. You used your 2 hints. 2 questions for a hint, which was it started off as an exclusive. Is it first person? No. Was it an Xbox exclusive? No. Is it female protagonist? No. And is it an RPG? Somewhat.
Can I clarify my question? So the one I asked about current gen consoles, I asked if it was released on current gen consoles, as in, it came out on them. It didn't previously come out on PS4, PS5. Is that how you took that to mean? Cool.
Yes.
Good. I don't know, Vita. I feel like You could shoot with Starfield. I can't remember if that was. I don't know if the protagonist was male or female on that. To be honest with you, I feel like it might have been female.
It's female. It's the one which was with the cosmic thing. Yes, last time, wasn't it? She had like short blonde hair, looking up in a poster, isn't it?
She was female, so it can't be her then, because it's male protagonist or an alien protagonist, or non-binary protagonist, isn't it? See, I was thinking to go Demon Souls, but that's part of a franchise, so it can't be that.
I'm just thinking about the Rise of Ronin.
Okay, let's guess Rise of Ronin because I have no idea.
Yeah, going with Rise of
I
Ronin.
don't even know what Rise of Ronin is. But yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know anything else.
Okay, you were incorrect. It was Wukong.
Oh shit! It wasn't a male. Well, is he a male?
He is male.
That started off as an exclusive.
Yeah, it was only on PlayStation.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was trying to think of what games you'd choose, but I was like, oh, that was a good. That was a good shout. That was tough.
Yeah, so if you felt like you needed more questions, I can always add more for the next one.
20 questions. Is
Good question.
Oh yeah,
Does it have a story mode? Amazing question, David. Thank you. I'll think of that next time.
See, I was tempted to ask, is it a Souls-like? So that might have
that would have helped. That would have helped.
Yeah, that would have done. I didn't want to narrow us down. I think next time we do that, I'll go for.
Or if you,
earlier.
my tip was going to be it's an animal protagonist, but I feel like that would have instantly
She
given
was
it.
playing with water.
That would have given it away straight away. Was she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did she fall in the toilet again?
I don't know, but her paws are wet.
The other day, she like came over to me and I was like, "Why are you soaking wet? What the hell have you been doing?" And I found out I'd left the toilet seat up, where she like her next work thing, and she'd fallen in. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay, so that was that game. Let me know what you think if you want to do that again at some point. If not, we'll go back to the
it's a Luna.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite fun.
All right.
Good.
We'll get better at it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Calm
We
down.
have figure. Sideshow dropped another monster horror figure,
Banging.
and it's quite good actually.
It is. I was surprised.
I'll bring up some pictures.
If I had missed out, well, I'm not getting either. But if I had wanted the Cosset Plastic one and I'd missed out, I'd be so happy to see this right now. Is it as good? Probably not, but it looks good.
Philly's asked the question: any of you watching Mortal Kombat 2 movie, or do you play any fighting games? I do plan to see the movie. Yeah, I do plan to see it. I don't really play fighting games though. Mortal Kombat is the fighting game though. If I fancy playing it, I would be tempted.
I like the stories of most fighting games, but I'm not good at fighting games. I'm just bad. And my internet's never good enough for me to actually play online competitively. I tried that with Street Fighter 4 because I just really love the art direction of that game, and just again the story is quite fun. But yeah, but Mortal Kombat would be one of my favorites as well.
Mark just said they dropped those bases separately too. I might have ordered one. Yeah, I saw that. I was very tempted to just grab a base.
Cheeky.
They do look good. But yeah, Frankenstein's monster. Oh, yeah, talking about the bases, the base. Again, I think this is another really good figure from Sideshow. They seem to be nailing these horror ones.
Yeah, I'd love them to revisit like Freddy and Jason and characters like that as well. Leatherface, because I reckon they kill it. The offering's pretty poor, like in terms of what you actually get with it. Like for this one, at least the one you get the two head sculpts though.
There's 3 versions, and on kit they go 310, 350,
so cool.
and 370.
Yeah,
and it's out Q2 to Q3 27.
Pricing's not bad as well.
So yeah. So what's the difference with that one?
Oh, a chain.
So you get chain, another head, and another hand from the looks of it.
Is that 3 head sculpts with the one at the end there?
The one
It
at
is,
the
'cause
end.
it's the one on the figure. Yeah, the biggest one. Is that 3 head sculpts you get in total?
Looks like it.
That's not bad. 3 head
Yeah,
sculpts.
classic portrait, friend portrait, rage portrait.
In 1/6 scale, like, I mean, if it was me getting this, and I won't, I would get that one and have the 3 head sculpts. Easy.
And I think there's another one, isn't there? Unless
Oh, that was a really cute picture with the flower. A couple ones back.
oh,
There we go, that one. That's so sweet. He looks so happy with his flower, doesn't he?
He does.
Awesome.
I love
Yeah.
this shot.
Yeah, that's really cool. Do you know what's weird? The wrist joints don't bother me as much on this one.
This would work so good as a like Halloween decoration as well.
It
Yeah.
really would.
And I just like see
Oh, there
this
you go.
is not like, you know, something I love or anything, but I just think it looks so cool and is something I happily would have part of the collection. 'Cause I just think it's looking iconic and looks really good. Because it's Frankenstein. Everyone loves
Yeah.
Frankenstein, right? Yeah, and as Jim said, those pictures with flower, I think that's what sold me for me completely, because it's just you can just get so many different things out of this character. As I say, like from Halloween figure to amazing pictures.
I think you should
So-
definitely buy it.
Yeah, you get so with this
I
one you
should
get 4
definitely buy
heads.
it.
I
Oh, yeah,
think
you
for the
should buy it.
price,
Oh well, somebody's birthday coming up, so who knows?
considering the price difference between
year.
the 3,
Next
you're
year
looking
we're
at
gonna have the
$60.
latest present. It's fine.
You're looking at
Sorry.
$60 more, and you get 4 heads.
Wow, would go for 4 heads. Who doesn't like a head?
4 heads,
Everyone
and you
loves
get
head.
seamless,
Actually, 4 times.
seamless forearms.
You definitely do that final one for 60 quid more. Like, custom head sculpts can cost you into the thousands. So if you can get 4 head sculpts that look pretty good, I'd easily go for this. This is insanely good offering from Sideshow.
Yeah,
actually
this
really
is
impressed.
really good.
Do that sometimes. They'll do some. Damn it, Luna. They'll do some like kind of crappy mid figures, and then randomly they'll drop a Pennywise that's really good, and then they'll drop this, which is really good. It's insane.
Yeah,
Always
I'm
go
now
all in.
looking forward to what they do next.
100%.
Because while this looks really good, I don't need this Frankenstein. But if they do one like any of them, like my favorite horrors, I'd be in.
Did you watch the Netflix Frankenstein?
Yeah, it was another one of those movies that I thought it was okay, but it wasn't blowing me away.
That's the reaction I kind of have as well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I forgot the actor's name, but his portrayal was good. Like, the acting was really good.
Hello.
Jacob Elordi, that's the one. But the film, I was like, that was cool. I'm never gonna watch that again.
Exactly. When I finished it, I was like, I still prefer Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with De Niro. I really like. I remember watching that when I was younger, and that just creeps me out.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Philly says, I only play fighting games and I get easily nauseous in first-person games. That sounds a bit like Vita. Vita was saying that how she got a bit nauseous.
Yeah,
playing.
but I do play the. Well,
You do?
Yeah, I usually play it as a third person.
Yeah,
mostly,
I
obviously.
usually go third person.
Yeah, but when we played the Outlast, I was fine. Just probably because I was terrified all the time, so I didn't have time to be nauseous. Because I was nauseous, scared, and terrified at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
running around scared.
Some games do just work better in first person, though. I would argue.
Yeah.
But normally, if
much
there's
is
the
the
option,
price?
I'll go third.
I think it was like $50 or $60. I don't think it was very much.
That's cheap.
Philly said he's watching tonight. We'll post first out of them. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I'd look forward to seeing what you think.
No, it was out already. I'm looking forward to the Street Fighter film. I want to see if they can pull that off. I feel like that's a tough one to like do good.
Yeah, definitely. Philly says it's because of Caustic Plastic I started a Monsters collection. Getting this from Caustic Plastic, and I added Beetlejuice and Wednesday. This version is a great option too. Yeah, again, just more options for people. David says always go in. For all in.
That sounds like an innuendo.
It does really badly. Dream of Isn't saying he sold his Wednesday. Wow, I thought she looked really good.
Didn't have that staying power.
So yeah, are either of you tempted by this? Now you looked at what it comes with.
Oh, Vita is.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, Vita, it looks awesome. Buy it. Do it.
I mean, considering this is 310 with kit, and the other one is what 370, you would have to get the biggest one.
You go all in.
Oh my god.
That just fell off the book.
David, you're asking, does it have rolling eyes? I don't know.
Oh, very good point.
That is a good question, actually. I'm in agreement.
I'm still surprised not all the figures this day and age has the rolling eyes. So
I can't go back to non-rolling eyes now. Like Leon doesn't have rolling eyes, and I've allowed it because it's Leon. But like, yeah, it's just when I find out it's not got rolling eyes, I'm like, well, that's shit. Like,
well, that's shit.
Exactly that.
Selling Leon from my collection, guys. If you're interested. Sorry, doesn't have rolling eyes.
It's not in your collection, so.
Doesn't say moving eyes.
Oh, dang it. Dun, dun, dun.
That's
part of gym collection then.
What? I don't know.
But then you do get 4 different heads if you get the other one, so maybe that equals out a little bit.
Are the eyes looking at different directions?
Maybe.
Well, that's not good enough, Harrison.
Sorry.
Mark brings up a good point. I don't think Sideshow's actually done rolling eyes yet, have they?
No, I haven't seen them in any of them yet. But if they're, I don't know, would you rather have rolling eyes in the head and only get one head, or get the 4 heads with no rolling eyes? I mean, the best option would have both, but if you could only have one.
Rolling eyes just allows for a lot more like creativity and posing, especially like for us with photography as well. Like you're a bit more limited. So I'm surprised they don't have rolling eyes. However, I know sometimes rolling eyes, not all the time, they do kind of suffer from that bug-eyed look, which is a shame, and they keep rolling. But
right. I was just reading Mark's comment here. See, Jim, Vita agrees with me. Leon's crap. He's got no rolling eyes. Just sell it.
No, Vita, stop trying to sell Leon. You started off with Pennywise, and now you're trying it on Leon. Leave him alone.
Don't worry, guys. The day will come, David. Mark, don't worry.
We'll put it up for a bidding war live.
I'll drop you a DM. No. Don't worry.
They're both £1,000 each. Okay.
I mean, that Leon is not far off sometimes when I see it.
He goes for like 600 sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mental. Right. And Pennywise is over £1,000.
Oh yeah, easily over.
Definitely gonna sell them then.
Let's
David,
talk
for you,
about
Pennywise is 2,000.
Resident Evil.
Ooh.
We got the trailer. We have spoken about this a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like we're both sort of feeling the same way about it. I'll bring up the trailer and we can just skip through it here and there.
I don't know. I keep ping-ponging back and forth on this one, if I'm being honest.
That doesn't surprise me. My first thoughts, I've watched it, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times. I've watched it a few times now. Every time I feel the same way about it. I like it. I'm excited for it. But I'm just a little bit unsure about it. And I think going by his previous movies, they're not bad movies. I enjoyed them, but they both were movies that most people were raving how good they were. So I really get my expectations high, and then I'm like, oh, okay. So that's probably more of a me thing rather than this particular director and his movies. But anyway, Vita, have you watched this trailer? No, I didn't think so. Are you interested to see this film?
Yes, I'm so interested and excited. Can't wait to watch it. It's the movie I wait the most this year. Oh my god, so cool.
This does top Doom 3.
Dune 3, the Odyssey, everything.
Endgame.
Just
Yeah.
Endgame, Spider-Man. Who cares about those movies?
Not even
this
Endgame. I
is the
just
one.
realised what I said.
That's the one. Yeah. And you made me to
Doomsday.
repeat it.
I did. Nah, I did it on purpose.
Okay, so we were by that. I'm going to say you're not excited.
Harrison, I'll have to meet up with you and we'll have to go watch it together and we can leave.
Yes,
somewhere.
that would
Yeah.
be awesome because I kind of
With the
do want to
kids.
see. I do kind of want to see
Right.
you.
We will
watch
make
it.
cakes and we will have Disney night and it's gonna be the best time ever. And we will eat all the brownies.
So
and won't leave any for you.
Our first meet up.
It really works well. So you will sit and look after my kids while me and Jim can go and be big kids watching Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, I'm down for this.
It's a date.
Is.
So yeah, so I'm pretty sure this, from the looks of it, this was just the trailer that was shown a little while ago when we spoke about it last. Jim, what? Now we've had a little while since it came out. How are you feeling about it now? Have you really changed? Are you still in between, or are you like really excited, not excited? How are you feeling now?
Ah, man, do you know, I have so many conflicting thoughts about this film, and I think it's just because of the films we've had in the past. So I'm used to being disappointed. I've gone beyond the point. I used to be very much like I just want an adaptation of the first game. I want it to be like exactly the same as the first game, just fleshed out because there's more story, blah blah blah. I've kind of gone beyond that now because I'm a bit like, it's such a good universe. You can make so many films, and I think Zach Cregger's gone for the right approach. He's a different story set theoretically within the universe. So this is the initial pitch. So it's set within the during the Raccoon City outbreak, happens alongside Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and I'm like, it's Outbreak then. This is perfect. But from what he said, it's very much a theoretical. It's set within the universe. He's like, in my head, I imagine this film happens alongside the events of Resident Evil 2, and I'm like, so the actual canon of this isn't built into your film. It's just it's your head canon, basically. And it's things like that that then kind of put me off, that this is a Resident Evil inspired film, not a Resident Evil film canon set in the universe. And that's kind of what I think most fans would rather happen. So when I'm playing Resident Evil 2, I can be like, oh, damn, at the same time, this film's happening. Or Resident Evil 3, this film's but it's not going to work like that. So it's not truly going to be canon and fit in the universe, and I find that quite frustrating. Having said that, Luna, stop climbing on me. Having said that, the film looks like a really good film. I think this is going to be a different case of the previous Resident Evil films weren't faithful in a way that you'd want, so they weren't great adaptations, but also they weren't great films. Resident Evil, the first Paul W.S. Anderson, I could argue it's not a bad film, but they weren't great films. I think this could be a great film, just not a great Resident Evil adaptation, and I think I'm going to find that slightly frustrating because I'm going to be like, well, that film was awesome, but it wasn't
not Resident Evil.
What I was looking to get from Resident Evil film. So I think I'm going to be torn. From what I've seen on it, I reckon I'll end up liking it. This trailer's really good, by the way. The way the trailer's done, I think it's really good. So I think in an interesting way, this could bring more fans into the series, because I think it will appeal to a lot of horror heads. And they'll be like, oh, what's this Resident Evil universe about? I'm going to go play the game. So the film is really good. But I think some fans, like me, might be a bit frustrated about it. And this kind of is what it is. I was hoping for something more like Last of Us, I guess. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good film. Not a great Resident Evil adaptation. But having said that, we do need to see more. But based on the comments from the director, I think that's essentially how this film's going to be. I'm even now doubting if we're going to see any mention of Umbrella and stuff like that. And he said zombies are only in 3 scenes in the film, which is mad.
Yeah, that's bonkers. Yeah, so I was saying my biggest hope for this movie is they're not just using the Resi title for ticket sales, and I'm worried. I think they are. I totally agree with what you were saying. I think because I've seen a lot of people automatically. So some people have said, I just don't like it because it doesn't feel like Resident Evil, and then people reacting to that saying, oh, just because you're not adapting the games doesn't mean it's not going to be Resident Evil. You don't have to make the games. And while I do agree with that to an extent, I would like some of the games to be like, I'd love to see a movie with Leon in the police station being hunted down. That would be really cool. But that's not what I need. What I need is just a Resident Evil movie that's based in the same universe, that is connected. You can do your own story,
100%.
but just do it. And it's exactly what they've done with the later games, 7 and 8 and well, 7, 8 are probably that. But you've got these
7's
new
a really
characters.
good example.
Yeah, because you get to meet Ethan, who is totally new in this story that's totally different, but it connects. It all connects to what Resident Evil is and other characters, and Chris is in it and things. So when he said, oh, this is happening at the same time, like Raccoon City, like night, like this is the night it's happening, I was like, great, then you could throw in people like Leon. He doesn't have to be in it, or Claire or Jill, or put Nemesis or Mr. X. Like, you could put all of these characters in it, but they don't have to be a focus. Like, say for example, if he's going through the city, how cool would it be in the background to see Nemesis destroying a bunch of stuff? Not the focus, but that would be awesome to tie it in. And that's what I would like to see personally. Whereas I think it's going to be a case of, it's the name's Resident Evil, it's got like a couple of zombie things, it's kind of creepy, but that's about it. And I don't
have like the DNA and some Easter eggs.
Exactly, the Easter eggs. So like they mentioned, like you've got the plants in it, you've got he's looking for weapons and he's got no ammo, so you've got those aspects of the game. But I also think that you could do more with it. I think
I do agree.
And this guy's kind of weird.
Oh, I've so he mentioned his thing that one of his favorite films is books is this Blood Meridian book, and I was like, oh, I'm going to read that. So I started reading it. It's a really weird book, but it's by the same author that did the film No Country for Old Men. He wrote the book that the film is adapted from, and like a few other like famous films as well. And I never realized that. But the Blood Meridian's a pretty weird and messed up book. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But that big fat guy, as he said, was inspired by the judge, who's like a big 7 foot tall bald albino, basically.
Yeah. So, and like things like that as well, where you said, oh, the zombies are only in it for 3 scenes. While I don't agree that's right, I think that you should have zombies throughout the whole movie, in my opinion, especially if this is Raccoon City at the night it's all on outbreak night. The other big part we know is the BOWs, and this could be one, but we don't know. I don't know if they're going to lean into that. And as you said, is Umbrella even going to be a part of it? I feel like it should be.
I hope so.
I feel like it should be.
He did mention the T virus. He said like the reason there aren't that many zombies is because he thinks there's a lot of like interesting applications for what the T virus does to the human body. And I like that he said that, because now I'm hoping that he will incorporate Umbrella and the human experimentations and stuff like that. Because he does have body horror elements in his other stuff, and Resident Evil led so well to body horror because of that side of things. So it could be possible. And the way he says that he works his way into the city, I'm almost hoping he'll end up in the Hive.
That would be awesome.
Which would be pretty cool, because he goes through the sewers and stuff, have we seen. So it could be that he works his way into the labs under the police department, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I've got high hopes for it. I'm hoping that.
No, have low hopes. Low hopes are the best hopes. Just low expectations, and you then have the best time ever.
See, Harrison, actually, that's a good point, because you were saying you wanted to see his other films, and people had really hyped him up. And
but
led to having really high expectations. And
but this is different, because I love Resident Evil. If it was just another horror film, it would be all right. But because it's got the title Resident Evil, I instantly want to be excited. Have you enjoyed
any of the previous Resident Evil films? And no hate if you have.
Yeah, I have.
The hate.
I have been. I've enjoyed all of them for what they are. The last one, I really, really liked the beginning. I didn't agree with some of the casting, but I did really like the beginning of it. and then by the end, like it was a solid half hour to an hour, and then the rest of it was like felt really rushed and really poor, and I just didn't like the ending very much. But the other ones, I do like them for what they are. To be fair, I haven't gone back and watched them for a long time now, so I do plan to do that.
1 and 2 have a nostalgic element for me. To be fair, like the first Resident Evil film is a fun film.
But then they started adding more things, didn't they, from like the games? Like you got the giant guy with the giant axe from like Resident Evil 5, the executioner guy.
It just turned into like a slow motion 3D mess.
Yeah, it just went a little bit silly. And what they tried doing is including characters from the video games, but doing their own story and stuff, and that doesn't really work. I'd rather them do that, like what he's doing, his own story based within the universe, but just make sure it is based within the universe, not it's just kind of in the universe and it has nothing to do with anything. Or just do an actual adaptation like other things, like Last of Us. They did Last of Us Part 1 and they did Season 2, and they actually did the story. A mistake. They just, but like the first season, I felt was really good. It felt like
they did the first season and then they made the mistake.
Yeah,
they changed some things in the first season, but they did it really well. Like the story with Joel's friend, I forget his name. Like that whole story, that was a really nice addition.
That's gonna be in question tonight.
Ooh, what's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Harrison, what's his name?
I'm not telling you if it's a question.
Harrison wants to go forward.
Yeah. But yeah, so I am excited. I hope
Stop Googling things, James. I'm
allowed to Google it. We're not playing the game right now.
Wow, guys.
That's
cheating.
Everybody can hear.
It's
cheating. I'm not cheating, everyone.
And then there's Bill. I'm prepping for the game.
I had that with Weapons. It was so hyped up, and I watched it, and I was just okay. Nothing mind-blowing, and felt let down. You see, so we had exactly the same thing. Weapons, really, I was so excited to watch Weapons because the trailers looked really good. It looked really creepy. Everybody was telling me how good it was.
Like that they had actual weapons spinning above the house.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, do you think people are so stupid? Like watching a movie that you have to do such things?
Yeah, they didn't translate well.
It was really bad. It's almost like they should have changed their pupils into the guns as well. That would.
I would say it was a top tier horror film, but it wasn't. Yeah, I think it was overhyped. It wasn't anything new and groundbreaking. Really, was it?
It was pretty good. Like, it
was really good.
I don't love
horror
movies, and even I enjoyed it. That creepy lady is just so creepy.
She was excellent. Like some of the performances in that was just really good.
It lost me. The bit that really lost me, that really changed it for me, was the bit with the kids running everywhere and jumping through the windows and all that stuff. I felt that really just was silly.
That was great, that bit.
No,
I just really good.
I didn't like that bit, but again, it wasn't a bad film, and so that's what I think I'm going to take. That this will be that it'll be okay. It just won't be bad.
He's got lots of potential with his films, to be fair.
So okay, we've only got 2 more things, and then I'm hoping we can get to the Bitters game. But staying with Resident Evil, we've got the first of the Resident Evil 9 figures shown. Now this is the first full figure I've seen. I know that there's been
accessories.
Another one that has been teased with head sculpts and stuff, but this is the first full one. So we've got Leon and we've got Grace. I do worry that some of this is AI, especially because the base. I'm assuming this is a base, because if it isn't a base, then I don't know what it is. And if it is a base, then it's very, very small for a base. But
yeah, that's so AI. You've really, damn,
yeah.
I didn't even spot that. That's mad.
So I think that they've nailed the sculpt. None of the pictures for this one show Leon without the coat. And if anyone's played it, you know that he doesn't wear the coat for too long.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. It's okay.
It's fine.
It comes with pretty much everything, though, I could think of for the game. There is the only thing it doesn't come with, which isn't a spoiler, I think, the axe the axe sits on him. It doesn't look like it comes with that holder.
Oh, that's not a spoiler. That's fine. You're safe.
And then we've got Grace as well. I do love the fact that she has the typewriter. I do want a typewriter with one of these.
Yeah, Ada came with a typewriter, the Damn Toys Ada 1, and it was really cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's the main reason I got it, to be fair. Yeah.
I think Leon looks a little bit better than Grace, but I don't think Grace looks bad.
She looks really unwell in that photo. Like, she's like deathly pale with massive shadows under her eyes. Like, she does not look healthy at all. The Leon is a lot better. I think because like he's older and grizzled and there's more texture in his skin. It's like what we see a lot of the time. Like the sculpt just looks better.
Yeah.
The likeness is better. That's pretty good.
Oh
man, which one do we get?
So Mark says, don't get your hopes up on these. Everything here is AI. Yeah, see, here's what I mean.
I can see that.
It does look that way. And then, does Leon come with a sharpening stone so he can aura farm? I mean, he should do. He does use that an awful lot. I don't think this looks bad, though. But again, I do agree with Mark. I do think it is very much. A lot of it is AI, unfortunately.
Because that Leon sculpt is surprisingly good.
Well, they need to upscale the AI game then, because I do better mock-ups.
Yeah, that's true.
This figure looks real, though. That doesn't look AI. It doesn't look good enough to be AI.
The figure looks real. I think the accessory one is possibly the issue. But yeah, as I said, I think like the coat looks good. I do really like the coat, but I feel like Leon does need to have the.
Have we seen any other figures from this company before? X-Studio.
X-Studio.
I want to type that in Google, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
no.
Was the Ghoul X-Studio the other? There was two versions of it. I can't remember if one of them was.
Ooh, X-Studio.
Was it them? Or it might be someone else.
Yeah, it was them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that came out pretty good.
Yeah, that did come out pretty good as well, actually.
That did come out pretty good, and all the weapons and things were metal. I don't think that's a word.
I love metal.
Metal. So yeah, I do have hopes that these would come out well. But just after that was shown, we got this today from Kit, which if I'm guessing it's Lim Toys and Master Team are doing Resident Evil 9.
That's one hell of an exciting crossover. That's very exciting.
So if that is the case, then as much as these look really good, I'm quite happy to wait for them to do something. Because Lim Toys, I would say, do some of, if not the best video game pieces at the moment. And Master Team are also doing really good video game pieces.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because so Lim Toys did Arthur and John.
Yeah.
But Master Team did what's his name?
Dutch?
No, not Dutch. The other one that's the horrible one. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, Victor. Come on, you know his name.
Victor, you're the Red Dead.
But
Micah.
the blonde, the Micah guy, yeah.
Micah, that's it. Master Team did Micah. So could it be a case that Lim Toys will be doing, say, like what Mark's doing? Lim Toys will do Leon, and MT will do Master Team will do Grace. I reckon that's exactly what they'll do, because Master Team have been doing a lot of women video game characters. You think you got Jill and Lara Croft, and so I could see them doing that, and then I could see Lim wanting to do the big Leon, because he's a massive video game character, do the really cool base and all the weapons and all the accessories.
That could be a good figure because I'm just thinking of their Nathan Drake because that's their standout release. To be completely honest, is the Nathan Drake and they because I feel like Master Team are really good, but I feel like Limb Toys are a step up from them. To be completely honest, but them working together, that could be pretty exciting.
I almost wonder, are they a part of the same team? Is Master Team a like a sort of a subdivision of Limb Toys where they work on some other bits?
It's crazy how many of these, like for example, like I keep hearing that I think Mark actually mentioned it to me that Echoaz is Damn Toys under a different name, which is because Damn Toys is a company with licenses. Like it's not they're not third party, but they're doing, and they've got the Punk now as well. They're doing that you showed me. So and they've had the Resident Evil license in the past, which makes me think they probably lost it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
For that character, but he's quite an important character though.
I could also, I could see Hot Toys doing a Leon as well. I don't think they will, but I could see them. I could see.
Would you drop third parties and get the Hot Toys one unless it was significantly worse?
I would order both and then either just keep whatever one is better or have both looks. I could do that.
This is gonna be the first time I've seen a Resident Evil character where it's got so many different options, so many different people. So it's gonna be less likely to be one of the ones that shoots up to stupid money. Like that Jill behind me is like I was seeing her on for like £500 to £600, and I paid like 90, maybe 110 for her shipped. Actually, she's not worth the money that people are paying.
No, but
good,
but
not worth that.
But the video game, not all of them, but some of the video game pieces do just jump up. It is crazy.
Oh, apparently there's a massive production delay with Master Team right now. Their Jill's pushed back to 2027. That's a shame.
I hope I never ordered that one, and when I went to go order it, I couldn't. So I'm hoping there is extra of her. I would like.
You might people might drop out, and then he'll have extra units. To be fair,
that's what I'm hoping. Oh, we got Jose popping in. Hey, good to see you, Jose.
Oh, hey, Jose.
I would love to say I could read that, but I can't. Not in a.
¿Cómo están todos? ¿Cómo están todos? Let me know if I butchered that, Jose.
I definitely would have butchered that. I did have a poll in the chat. Let's just end the poll. I just said, "Are you excited for Resident Evil?" And 80% said yes, and 20% said no. So looks like we're mostly looking forward to it. I think the next trailer will be very telling. I didn't ask you, Alexa. Thank you very much.
Damn Alexa, man.
Video game characters jump up unless it's battle royale. No, in which case he goes stupidly cheap. So yeah, that's it for today on topics. So Vita, I hand over to you to the proper
game. Oh yeah, and it's all about Luna. Harrison's taking a break.
Sorry, slight delay because Luna pressed loads of things, so I need to close the tabs. And she opened my Excel big file, and it froze the laptop a little bit. So
she
I moved her on her blanket.
We don't have a game now.
No, it's deleted. It's all gone.
I just need to close that Excel file. It's just crashing my laptop at the moment. So.
If you could get a video game character from either Hot Toys or InArt, who would you pick?
We discussed this.
Yeah, I think
it's a one-off InArt. If they're doing the line Hot Toys because it's more affordable.
And you'd more likely to. Oh, would you be more likely to get it? I don't know. I think you're about the same. Whoever I will buy. Whoever makes me Isaac, I will then forever just buy video game characters from them. Someone please make Isaac. I want Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac would be epic.
I'm getting almost all of my video game characters I really like. I've got Sam and Higgs coming. I've got Joel and Ellie coming. I've got a Kratos. I've got a Jin. I want an Aloy. Lim has said that they've looked into that and they may do an Aloy. Even if Master Team did Aloy, I'd be happy with that. I really would like that. And Isaac is on that list. And then more assassins. I want somebody to go back and do Ezio and Altair.
She opened like 20 windows of Excel somehow, and that crashed a bit my laptop at the moment.
Oh man, that's annoying. I would like a Master Chief for sure, and then I want monsters. Necromorphs would be epic. The Resident Evil monsters, like if I can get a 1/6 scale Nemesis again, or a 1/6 scale William Birkin, each like mutation, 1/6 scale Mr. X, which to be fair, I have one on order.
Talking of
1/6 scale zombies.
I got a notification that my bloater's coming soon.
Oh, the statue.
The statue, yeah.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
The one that cost you a fortune in shipping.
Yeah, that cost me almost the same amount as the statue.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's the way it works. I do want more monsters, though. I agree with you. As much as I do want the characters, I think more monsters are needed.
I think Hot Toys would be better at the monsters as well. I don't know if that's just because InArt's not tested in that area. There's like a few areas where I feel like InArt needs to be tested. It needs to do like light up functions. What was the other thing it needs to be tested on? Die-cast applications as well.
No.
Those two areas need to be tested. And can they do a monster? Because I'd love to see if they could.
Yeah, definitely. Dream of Vision says Red Dead from InArt. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Mark says, give me
Marvel's
Metal Gear Solid 1. Solid Snake. Yeah.
Did you see the what's his name? Is it not Raiden? Hot Toys did the Metal Gear Solid character, you know, where he's like, it's basically a cyborg, it's just his face.
Yeah,
like,
Raiden.
It is Raiden. Is it Raiden?
Yeah.
It's a H. Yeah, that's a really cool looking figure.
A very cool looking figure.
Yeah.
Delta Squad from Gears. Locusts. Yeah.
Ooh,
so many
good. Cool.
So many. I just don't get it. I know we say this all the time. I just do not understand why these companies are not doing more video game pieces. There are so many different ones you could do.
Easy. And you could go really deep into these lines. Like, again, Halo, you do Master Chief, then you do a Grant, then you do an Elite, then you do the Jackals, and then you could do the other versions, the other Spartans and stuff like that as well. And Sergeant Johnson. You can do a 1/6 scale Warthog. There's so many figures there.
Yeah, easily.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
That's all right. I had the Cyborg Raiden way back when. Someone recently rooted that figure and it looked incredible. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times come up and I've been tempted to put in the video game shelf, but it is getting to that point now that space is going to be my enemy. I am slowly running out.
There's always a premium.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Yeah. You got space for more cabinets or not really?
No, I have thoroughly filled up this entire room now. I mean, I do have like an entire shelf down there. That's totally empty. So I do have a bunch of space and there are some I can scatter, but yeah, slowly but surely I'm running
to get
out.
prizes to like, you know, for the back, like so you can change levels, so you can have 2 rows.
Yeah, I was just thinking of selling my children and then I've got 2 spare rooms, but I'm kind of frowned upon apparently.
Just force them into one room, just be like, guys, deal with it, and then you get at least one room and you don't have to sell them and get arrested for sending them.
Well, maybe I'll just put them in the shed and then that way I don't
Just build a second shed in a garden.
Yeah,
that's
true.
true.
All right.
There you go.
Give them a really thick blanket.
Insulate it a bit, you know. Yeah. Heat.
And they'll be like, why? And I was like, because I just need more toys, okay?
Or convert that into a collection space. No, that would be cool. No.
No, I don't like that idea.
No. No, why not?
No,
like a whole room. It'll cost a lot of money though.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of work. I'll take the easy option. I'll just kick the kids out.
Fair enough. Priorities.
So, Vita, how's it going?
Hell know what she did. Right, but I think
this is definitely a dog ate my homework situation right now.
Yeah. The 3 I'm guessing 3-0
It
Halo 9
was.
was a disappointment.
It was disappointing. Yeah,
Although
that
when
was.
I see him
It
come
was
up,
3-8,
he's very
3-0. And yet worse because there's no many options. But that Master Chief's a bit shite.
Yeah.
Right. Change, James, change to the private.
Harrison's kids' toys must be epic. I wouldn't say that. My toys are epic. I'm not so sure about it.
Yeah, Harrison has better toys than his kids.
Yeah. Right. Private chat and get rid of this and add this. There we go.
Dun,
Right.
dun, dun,
Well,
dun, dun, dun.
Last time it was a draw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you're winning overall.
I'm winning overall, but I lost my leading win because
Correct.
Britain messed up.
What?
Yeah, she really put you for the ringer.
Yeah, she was like, "No, it's a draw." And, "Oh no, wait, you won!" And I was like, "Yay!" And then, "Oh no, wait, I'm taking it back again."
So new rules.
Oh god, new rules.
If you guess from the image from the first one, you get 3 points, and
Oh,
then
okay.
if you get from the second one, you get 2 points.
Oh, I like that.
That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
That makes it so much more tempting to guess.
Yeah.
Right.
You should change it though. But if you guess and you don't get it, then you get no points, even if you get down to 1.
I mean,
Is that not how it works? I thought if once you guess, that's it.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Just checking if James changed the private chat.
Are you cheating?
Okay, let's go. What is the best-selling video game of all time?
Oh wow, best selling. I mean, I have a game in mind, but I feel like it's too obvious.
Yep.
Minecraft.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Harrison, give your answer or lose the steal option.
Mine was going to be GTA 5. I feel like that's got to be
That
up
was
there.
my first thought. And then Roblox as well.
Yeah, I do think Minecraft. Yeah,
Yes!
Minecraft is huge.
I was also thinking Fortnite because kids love
Oh
Fortnite.
yeah. Yeah, kids do love
I'm a bit
Fortnite.
disappointed this Minecraft, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I wanted to see
I mean,
something a
it
bit
is
more.
so popular though.
Yeah. I never got into it. I just didn't understand the appeal.
Moving on.
Son is obsessed.
Name this character.
Jim. Nathan Drake.
Oh, it is
Wow,
as well.
2 out of 2, just
Well
like
done.
that.
This is your week.
Because we were talking about the Limb Twist 1 second ago, so I had that image in my head.
Right. Wow,
That'll
that
be
was
the last
quick
one I get right.
That was quick one. Right.
That was.
Can Jim do 3 out of 3? Are we
Oh.
ready?
Harry.
Yep. 5,
Horizon
3.
Zero Dawn.
Next slide.
Jim, you gonna give any answer? Or do you want the third slide?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the third slide. Oh, shit. Jim, it's Horizon Zero Dawn.
And Jim didn't get 3 out
No.
of 3. Dun dun dun.
I knew from the plants on the Red Mountain.
I love it. I love it.
We need to give these games another go, Veta.
I love these games so much.
Yeah, Harrison has good taste. That's what makes me think we need to give them another go.
Right. Moving on. Who plays Johnny Silverhand?
Harry.
Jim.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, Harry got there first.
Wowza. Harry got 2 in a row now. Can he get
Yeah.
a third one in a row, or is he gonna do a Jim?
Do it, Jim.
It's just like piling the pressure on him while putting me down at the same time. That's
Yeah.
impressive work.
1, 2, 3. Which actor appears in Beyond?
Jim.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah,
I don't-
Jim.
Yeah.
I have space in the
3,
fucking name.
1.
He's Green Goblin.
Eh.
Hate that you do the countdown. Meh.
I told you, as soon as you say your name, you
Yeah,
have 5
I've totally
seconds.
spaced on his name.
Harrison, do you have the answer?
No, I totally forgot.
Wowza.
Which
Harrison
actor
did the
appears-
Jim, and Jim just wasted his answer instead of have
Is it?
Yeah.
actual answer.
Oh, I was
Dafoe.
going to say it as well.
Knew it in my-
Oh,
Oh, it's so annoying. I had his films in my head. And like, do you know what? The name was there when I said it, 'cause I know who it is. But then the
Should've
name was like,
said Willem.
la, 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 la. And I was like, for God's sake, why?
That's so annoying.
Sure. Blame me if that makes you feel better.
That's not
Jeez.
your fault.
Right. Are we ready to move on? At the moment, you are tie, guys. Come on. Like,
Yeah. Let's go. We'll
Bring
move
up
on to the
your
next one.
game.
Come on, let's go. I have the adrenaline.
what is this character's name?
I mean,
Oh, man. It's been a while since I played this.
It's been a while.
In a while.
Oh, Luna, don't be scared. It's okay.
oh, this is going to be so annoying. I'm going to know it as soon as you say it, and it's going to annoy me. I know the game. Do I get a point if I say the game?
Dream
Harry.
and Visions. It's not Julia.
It's,
Only if
I know
Harry's
it's.
name is guessed correctly, it says Harrison.
Well, Harry said his
know.
name. So, James, do you want him to give more time to think now, or are you just gonna? Harry,
say
give
his
the
name?
answer. Yes, he did.
I said my name. I know it's God of War, Ragnarok, and her name is.
Where's his countdown?
I don't know the name.
Well, that's it. You wasted your go because the
Yeah.
main question is the character's
I
name,
know,
not the
I know.
game.
I know. I don't know it. I can't
Jim,
remember.
do you
it.
have a guess?
It's
Freya.
not Freya. Is it Freya? See, it's not. Oh, it bloody is.
Freya.
Oh, I literally was about to say it's not Freya because it's not.
No
I
one
know.
guessed this one because James said Freya or
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Freya.
That's so annoying.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Still 2-2.
So close. Danielle Bisuti.
Have a drink. Recover. I thought this is gonna be so easy that it's
glass
gonna
is
be
empty.
extra point if you can tell
So
the actress's
how many
name.
points have people got?
2-2.
each.
Did I not get 3 points for my guessing the picture first?
Oh, that's true.
Damn it.
Nah.
I said it and I
So
forgot
he's
it.
on 4. So it's 2-4.
Yes, Harrison.
Just to keep check that I did have the rules correct. I definitely did guess in the first picture.
Guys, I do not do favoritism, I promise.
Are you sure?
I'm not biased at all. Right, moving on. Everyone is ready. Have a drink. Shake it
Yeah.
off. Harry is 2 points ahead. We have 4
Oh,
questions
yay.
left. Jim. The losers sleep on sofa.
That's where the PlayStation is.
Which game does this image belong to?
Jim,
oh,
Yep.
I've said my name.
Okay, say
I
your
know.
guess.
Halo. Halo
Harry.
Infinite.
Harry, yes. What's your answer?
Halo campaign evolved.
It's just Halo,
Infinite.
really. I was happy with the yes, it is the Infinite one.
That is from Infinite.
Wow. How did the tables turn? Jim.
But he's still 1 point ahead.
You are ahead. You
No,
dumb
you're
bitch.
ahead.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just
I
have
got
3
3
points.
Plus 3 is 5. God, what we would do.
We can't do
Right. We have 3 questions left, and Jim is 1 point ahead. So
That's not enough.
anything could happen, as the Ellie Goulding sings in her song.
Anything can happen.
Exactly. Right. Moving on. Are you ready?
Hmm?
No.
Dun, dun, dun. What is this
Jim.
enemy called? Yep.
Locust.
Is that the full answer?
Yeah, this is falls off of
Harry,
that.
do you have any answer?
I mean, my answer was going to be locust.
Okay. I'll take that. The
Oh, sweet.
full name is that, apparently. Because,
Okay.
yeah, I would have said just locust as well, if I'm honest.
Do I get the point or no?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh,
you
sweet,
do.
sweet.
Harrison, 2 questions. You still have a chance to win.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
make
that'll be
it
to
even.
draw.
Yeah, it'll be a draw.
Yeah.
Again.
I could still win.
Right.
No,
We
I hope
going
you do.
forward. Concentrate, boys. Concentrate.
Jim.
Yep.
Bioshock.
Harry, Fallout.
Ooh, yeah.
Dun, dun,
dun,
dun.
dun.
Harry is catching up to make this night to be a tie again.
Another tie. We keep tight. We're just too evenly matched.
Yeah.
Jim, 6 points. Harry, what? Harry has 5 points. Why does this keep happening to me?
He should have 5 points.
Oh yes, because if he gets the last one. Sorry guys, it's past 11, and as you can tell, my brain shuts down at this point. So my
Not good
apologies.
for the games master. We need to keep our own scores now, Harrison, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
It's a final countdown.
Right. Last one.
Which game is this quote from?
Oh, I'm not good with quotes.
Stand amongst the ashes of 1,000,000,000 dead souls and
Jim.
ask. Okay.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Damn
Damn it.
Harrison.
Whoa. No, I don't know. I would have said Ghost as well, but maybe Ghost of Yote.
You don't have any other guesses, right?
No.
Is that correct? You accept the defeat?
Yeah, I don't. Stand amongst the ashes of 1,000,000,000 dead souls and ask the ghost if it's better. Ah, yeah, that's why I wouldn't know.
Perfect.
I would never have got that.
Oh, interesting. No, I wouldn't. I love this game, but this is old. And also, there's so many different bits of dialogue in those games.
That's
So,
true.
That's a bit.
so.
Oh, I won!
What does this
You
mean?
won.
Jim won. And David guessed the quote. Well done. Well done, David.
Oh, well done, David.
That's impressive. There's a story mode in that game.
Right, we got 4-4. Hi.
Hey, what? I thought we were tied last time.
Yes, exactly. So overall, you are tie.
No, but
Today
I
you
thought-
won, and,
Yeah.
and now you are tie overall from all the games together because Harrison was winning. How
I
many
was
times he
winning.
won against you?
I thought we were overall tied last week.
No.
No, Harrison
Ah,
I was-
damn it.
got
I
a
was
step
still winning.
ahead.
We are now officially
Right,
tied.
okay, I'm with you. I need to now win next week as well.
Yeah.
Ahead, finally.
Otherwise, I'll take it.
I remember.
I'll take it
Is
again.
there it's like a season, so like Harrison wins this season, then I win the next season, or is it just always like
Yes,
ongoing?
whoever's gonna win this season gonna get a batch of brownies.
Oh, I'm definitely winning now. I want to win. I want those brownies.
Make mine blondies, and we have a deal.
Okay, I'll make you blondies.
Blondies, oh, so good, awesome.
Well, that was it. That's
Is
everything.
that everything? Oh, Oh, we had more than that. It was quite a lot.
No, there was quite a lot. We still are over 3 hours. So
Honestly, guys, like I throw in the questions with 3 points, thinking like, oh, someone should just
We
go
still
ahead,
still
and it's
could-
still like
close.
almost tie, like literally.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So yeah, so we'll do the live Q&A. If you have anything you'd like to ask us, we haven't got through the lens today. Jim did do a picture, but me and Vito unfortunately did not. So we're going to save
I did do a
that for next
picture,
week.
and none of you bastards liked it. So if you do want to go to my Instagram after this and like it, I think he's sitting at a measly like 14 likes and 2
And which
comments,
is
one of
a
which is
shame
from my
because-
partner. So
It's a great picture. I like it.
thank
So-
you. I thought it was not one of my best, but it's pretty good. And Ryu's a
Oh, I
really
don't know.
epic figure.
I really
So I
liked it. I really like the
I wonder
color.
if my camera will twit. I really like. Oh, it's a crap camera though, but I like how he's kind of
Oh, look,
posed. Right
there's
now.
Luna, like,
Oh, that's cool.
hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She is there. Yeah, I like
And,
how he's posed. It's not the best angle of him, but
Mine is, I don't know if you can see mine. You can see him back there. Standing next to Nathan Drake.
Oh
see,
yeah.
this is the thing. Like, just because he looks so epic, you don't need to really pose him up too much to make him look really cool. And my camera's totally off now. Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool figure. I like it a lot. I haven't finished the review yet. Where's yours?
Same. I've got his and Zubaja's all recorded. I just got to put it together, but I've just had no
It's the
time to
hardest
do
part
anything.
sometimes.
Yeah, just.
Hey.
And yes, thank you, Mark. We wouldn't have that piece unless it was for you. So
Oh yeah,
you
thank you
for spending our money.
Glad you did. Yeah,
And Jim can't even remember your name.
I didn't forget his name. I just thought it was Phil. All right.
I didn't forget. I just thought you were something else.
No, this is proof that I have 2 names in my head. So.
You can only save 1 figure in your collection. The rest burn. Who are you saving? Good
Nemesis.
question. That's a
Wow,
good
that
one.
was quick.
That was quick.
That's the one. If I can only say that one, it'll be that because it's also the hardest to replace.
My heart wants to say Aragorn because it's Lord of the Rings, but it would be Wukong. That means more to me with my kids, so I'd say
I thought you said
Wukong.
more than your kids.
No, not more than my kids.
Wow, savage.
More.
I would save Wukong and then go back in for my kids.
Yeah, I'd save him first, and then if he's safe, then and only then will I go and find them.
I will
Mhm.
save Pennywise because you said he's expensive. So
He is, and we would need to rebuild. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what. I don't know who in my
Nemesis is
collection would be
expensive.
worth the most. No, I have no. I honestly have no idea who would be the.
Pennywise, it's either Pennywise, Leon, or Nemesis. Would be worth the most. Nemesis is really hard to find, and he's in over 1,000 now. And he keeps getting higher. Pennywise is crazy, stupid, but I wonder if Pennywise will hold that value. And then
Yeah.
Leon is he's like in the 600s at the moment. So
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
David said, "What game is better than Resident Evil?" I mean,
none.
I love Yeah, see, you will say none. I love Resident Evil, but I have a few games that I do love more. I would say Death Stranding's better. Last of Us is better. Even
It depends if
Horizon.
I'm answering objectively or
No,
As a fanboy.
not your actual favorite. Like, what would you say is your favorite? Like, not about game mechanics or story, because there are going to be games that are better in that way. But what would you say is currently?
Oh, my favorite game. Okay, my favorite franchise is Resident Evil. My favorite game in that series, I actually can't lock down because I like they change so much, and I get like fancies for like different ones. My favorite one, I'm gonna say, is a toss up between Resident Evil 2 original and Resident Evil 3 original. The Resident Evil 1 remake.
blah blah blah. The best game ever is Red Dead Redemption 2. You suckers.
That
Fair choice.
Yeah, there is an argument
choice.
for that.
I'd say
I
The
think
Last of
that
Us
could
must be
be.
up there.
Yeah, yeah, I do love Last of Us, but I could say Red Dead could be objectively like the best game made. I think, like with the
I would
amount
agree
you
with
could
that.
do. Like it's
I'd
not
agree with
my
that.
favorite, but as
I
a
think that's
game
what
and
I'm gonna
everything
play
you can
next. I'm
do.
gonna replay Red Dead 2 again.
It's got everything. It's got a really strong, compelling story, a massive open world, really detailed gaming mechanics, really interesting world that it's set in, great characters. It's just kind of got a bit of everything.
It does have everything.
Even if like the missions, you can argue that they samey because you go, you rob, you do, you
Yeah, but it
threaten,
never
blah,
feels.
blah.
It never feels like that.
That's what I was about to come to. It never feels the same, just
No.
because the story is built so well, and it's
Yeah.
just because that's how it was. That's what was the point of that gang, right? It's just that's like feels natural and doesn't feel like repetitive.
Yeah.
Such a good
No,
game.
totally
Such
agree.
a good game.
Sal says, quick thoughts on the Star Fox remake. I didn't see this, so I don't have many thoughts, but did
I
either
didn't
of you
play the
see?
original. No, I haven't seen it, and I didn't play the original either. So, fortunately, I
David
can't
is on
speak
the
to that.
mean streak tonight. Jesus.
No. Sorry, Sal. I would love to be able to have more thoughts on that.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the Fox thing is.
Star Fox was huge. I remember it was on GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark
again,
says-
it's probably something you played when you were kids. So
yeah.
I never played it.
Metal Gear is better. Sorry, guys. Some of it is.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't put that as one of my top ones, but they're still really good games.
Metal Gear is just
David, Death Stranding is better than Resident Evil. Someone ban this DPD simulator loving sucker. I'm sorry. I read that exactly how you wrote it, but I love that game. I love that world. I will always love that world. I also do think, in a small part, that hits more to me being a parent as well. The story of Sam and what he goes through, and like that really, like I find that stories like that now just I gravitate a lot more to, and I enjoy a lot just because of having children. So I feel like I can connect more with those characters. Probably why I like Last of Us so much as well, because he's trying to protect Ellie. And as much as the choice he makes at the end is the wrong choice in a way, it is 100% the right choice, because that is the only choice to make, is to save Ellie. So I do think that's part of it. So yeah, Red Dead and Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's really good. Now you can actually play it properly.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Mark's comments.
Who out of the community would you like to meet the most? I mean, obviously these guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be Harrison, because we haven't met in person. So
no, we haven't.
Oh my god. Joking.
Right, I changed that. It's just Jim now. Vitta can stay at home.
Yeah. We'll go watch Resident Evil together.
Jim can't make brownies, Harrison. That's all I'm gonna say.
I take that back. I'll take Vitta
I
again.
can buy really good brownies.
No,
oh,
you
okay.
cannot.
Vitta's out again. What movie set would you like to be on? Probably Lord of the Ring. Probably Lord of the Ring.
June.
Jurassic Park.
Can I get eaten by a dinosaur? Then yes.
Why would you want to be eaten by a dinosaur?
Because I want it super
would be
gory
pretty
and
cool.
disgusting and awful and nasty. I want like R-rated.
Jurassic Park is the only right answer, because they would have had the animatronic huge dinosaurs, and that would have been insane. Like I love watching the behind the scenes when they're talking about, the T-Rex chase scene, and they're talking about how terrifying it actually is. Like you don't even have to act much, because it's this giant robotic, realistic looking dinosaur like coming at you. Like it's just mad. Even with its like not having the whole body. It's just, maybe that one.
Mark says, I deliver for a living and play Death Stranding felt like overtime. See, I'm the same. That's my job. But I didn't feel like overtime. I enjoy it. Yeah, I
maybe.
I don't.
He loves his job so much.
I just don't know why I gravitate to that
Story.
game so much.
It's the story. I think like you said.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is the major part of it. But even the gameplay, I do really just enjoy going across delivering shit.
It's a good thing you do.
What the fuck? I totally thought you guys met in person before.
Nope.
No, not yet.
Harrison doesn't invite us
Wow.
to visit him.
That's it. Blame me.
He's terrified of us because he thinks we are crazy stalkers.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Because I told him I know where he lives.
Apart
and
from Jim and Vita, who would you want to meet?
I'd say the Hope Show crew.
That's what I was going to say. I would say the Hope Show crew next because I feel like that's the next group of people we chat to the most.
I say Sal.
Yeah, Sal, Geo. I'd love to meet Geo. To be fair, I'd like to meet most of the community. Like, you know how a lot of people do like Comic Cons and Star Wars celebrations.
Actually, no, I changed my answer. I want to meet Ava the most. Sorry, Sal. You just side character for Ava.
Well, he'd want to meet Luna the most anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Even Stevens.
Clearly, someone loves their job more out of the two. Yeah, maybe I didn't.
Ever make an accounting game, I probably would not enjoy it.
No, that does sound extremely boring.
You're not accountant, James, actually. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm a bank and cash accountant, apparently. That's my job title.
Right, well, if that is it, if there's no more questions, I think that would be everything. Do you have anything you would like to promote that you may get to? Do you think you'll get to your review, Jim, soon?
Not this weekend.
To. No, this weekend I'll be busy. I'll probably be in future weeks, but I really want to finish that review.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be low key this year, but
that's what he thinks.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's my plan. But like my review photo on Instagram, guys. Come on, let's do it. It costs you nothing.
My Instagram is boring because I don't post anything, but I repost James stuff. So come and look at my old pictures and like them, and I promise to be good and take some new pictures sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
And her photos are really good, so stick around.
They are. Both of your photos are really good. So yes, if you haven't, go and follow both of them on Instagram. Go subscribe to Jim on his YouTube channel. It's all great stuff. Really deserves more traction as well. So.
And tell us, guys, if you want Luna to have her own Instagram.
Oh well, that's an easy yes. That's an easy, like, you don't even, that's yes. Just
leave a comment. Leave a comment and tell us.
I keep telling Vita she needs to be the one to do it, but she's just dragging her feet. We could be up to our ears in free cat food by now.
Could be.
Yeah.
Gonna have to buy GoPro for Luna then.
She's getting older. She won't be as cute soon. So like we're missing that opportunistic window.
Yeah,
they're super cute.
She's already
James,
getting big.
I have a backlog of the content. It's fine.
True. Do you have enough videos where she's doing funny things? Because we basically just should follow around with our camera ready all the time. Like, film.
Just have a camera recording 24/7 in the house and just.
We need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's enough content just her destroying the stream, so.
That's true.
That's true, actually. That's right.
Yeah. Regards to my stuff, I will try and post some pictures and post a review at some point. It's just if I have time. Raiding the Realm will be back on Tuesday. Either I will. He's just waving. I'll either be getting to Resident Evil 9 or maybe we'll organize to play Outlast Trials again because I know we enjoyed that.
Leviosa.
I would be so happy to play Outlast Trials again, and I will not be watching your Resident Evil 9 stream because spoilers, but yeah.
No, I must admit I do. I want to try and put it off until you've played it at least, but
No, don't just do it. Do it. It's fine.
I will.
Put like a like and a comment, and then I'll duck out before anything happens.
Maybe someone will get a good
You know what would happen?
present.
You would go, oh, I'll just pop in
Ooh.
quickly, and it'll be at the right of the moment it spoils the entire game, and you'd be like, oh, damn it. So,
I mean, I'd still get it and play it, but I would be sad. Yeah,
yeah,
I would be
let's-
sad.
just stay away.
Sad
Maybe
forever.
we'll have to just play Outlast Trials
Probably.
until you've played Resident Evil.
I'm so down. I really enjoyed Outlast Trials more than I thought I would, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So did
Yeah.
same.
Vanessa.
Yeah,
Funny
Yeah.
enough.
It-
Guys, like
it-
honestly,
it was
I
really
was
good.
like at the beginning, like when we did very first mission, I was hysterically laughing and nearly crying, and they both just ignored it and walked away from the
They did.
area. They didn't even notice that I disappeared from the camera because I was trying to put myself together at the bottom here, like lying off the camera, because I was literally had tears in my eyes and I was gasping for air, and they just ignored that completely.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
failed the fiance test with that. but-
it was funny a
Tim
few
at
times.
one
where-
point said, "This is not even a scary part."
Yeah,
Shut up and get over it.
there was a couple of times where me and Jim would just turn around and go, "Where is she?" And just look around. And we
Yeah.
could just see her over the other side, and we're just like, "Why? Come on, move!" Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. So,
see
yeah,
what guys-
Maybe
kind of sport I
we'll
can-
do that next week as well. Maybe we'll do another stream of that because that was good fun. So if you enjoy us talking about games, and maybe come and check out Raiding the Realm where we play them. And
we will very
Yeah.
appreciate it.
yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everybody who watched and stayed from the start. We do really appreciate it. We're very, very happy the fact that anybody would like to watch our show. So we do.
And
We do.
especially biggest thank you for people who participate and leave comments and engage, because it's always much more fun to feel like we
Yeah.
are chatting with a group of friends. Because you know,
Definitely.
I'm sick and tired to speaking to the same people, so I just hear like echo all the time. So it's nice to hear different opinions.
Rude.
Not wrong, but still rude.
Bit rude. Yeah,
Uh,
that was a very
and
Lithuanian way of putting it, I think.
yeah, it was a really nice way of saying it, but still hurts. Thank you, David, for always asking people to like and subscribe and follow, and
For shilling us, basically. Yeah,
yeah,
appreciate that.
we do appreciate it. So yeah,
Dream and
that's
Vision's
it.
always stopping in.
Yeah, everybody, we do really appreciate it. There's too many good people.
Gio looks like left early, so Gio, you have
Yeah, he
3
didn't-
empty seats in your stream.
Oh
So
yeah,
you better
we'll all.
start coming in now.
If you enjoy us together, then we'll all be together on Geo Show the Movie Canon, Saturday morning for us. Saturday,
For
but
UK
very
viewers,
early.
yeah.
Yeah, for the UK.
So early.
Like
Friday night for the people in the US. So
yeah,
Crazy.
you can work
will-
out your own times because we don't know. We just know we need to get up at 5 a.m.
yeah, it's very early.
Yeah.
Very early. So yeah, we'll see you
All
then.
jokes.
If not, we'll see you next week. But thank you very much for watching.
Thank
And
you.
see you next
Bye.
time. See you later, everyone.
Bye. Bye.